Hello, 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 my people. Anybody home? Hello. We are live. Please let us know if you can hear and you can see before we continue. Anybody home? Okay, let me say hi to people. Yes, so many people already in the house. Much appreciated. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All the good stuff. Michael, Mr. Frank Lampard out. What's your name again? Frank Lampard out or Frank Lampard sucks? Something like that. We have Noveni. Hello. Say hi to people first, man. Here we go. Mr. Maj, Host TV, stuff like that. Hi, everybody. Phil is in the house. Dr. Phil. Obi Solomon said hello. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Give me some feedbacks before we continue. Much appreciated. We are getting already to 100 views. Wow, humbled. And as you all know, don't forget to like, subscribe. The more you like, the more people will join us for this show. So it's up to you. All right, so let me see some more comment. We can most definitely hear and see you. That's good. That's what I always ask people. Like, you can ask for 10 minutes and nobody will tell you anything. But you have 100 people watching. I'm like, am I talking to myself here? Okay. Let me see. Live from LA, people. live from LA. But as you can tell, Raphinha is here we go to Barcelona. That's it. I'm happy that the saga is officially over and we can now talk football and talk about other target. Mr. Gabi, Jonathan Evans, Frank Lampard sucks, Olatuji Samuel. The connection is okay. Obi again, John Obi Mikel. We have Mamadou. Good evening, you all. Good evening. Evening to everybody. Good day. People are greeting. Thank you so much for being here. Wow, almost 150 people watching now. Much appreciated. And we have the line is already open because I'm tired. And somebody need to take over and talk. Jeremy, give me a few more seconds. Where is even the flipping window? Okay, here. Bam, boom, boom, bada boom, bada boom. Here. Okay. Yes, Jeremy, can you hear me? I can't hear you for some reason.
That was my fault. My microphone was...
Oh, yeah. Now I can hear you. Let me double check if we can hear you on YouTube. Can you say hi?
Big up.
Big up. Yes, I think people can hear you. So, Frank Lampard sucks also is in the house, but he just left. Yeah, go on, man. Go on.
All right. So, I mentioned multiple times that would officially have a signing yesterday. I said by Monday. I said by Monday the 11th, and it happened.
Okay, who did we announce? Tell us more.
Sterling.
Yeah, I mean,
already passed medical.
Yeah, that's right, but we haven't like seen the shirt holding thing, you know. And people are saying even that he's flying right now to LA. So without any official Chelsea kind of huh?
They're going to announce him. They're going to show him on the pitch. He's going to hold the T-shirt up on the pitch on the
in LA. Yeah, that could make sense. That could make sense. That because I've seen it with Diego Costa and Fabregas.
That's what they do. They've done that with Fabregas and Diego Costa, and he passes medical, and he's already flown out. So it's pretty much unless the plane crashes, God forbid.
No, don't say that.
I said God forbid.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear it.
He's going to be a Chelsea player, and I always said by Monday we'll have it in the bag. And now we're getting our second signing pretty much into the door right now.
Mm-hmm.
So big up Mo.
Mo, Manchester United.
Is Mo the Manchester United fan?
Yeah, he's happy today because they won a trophy. Yeah, like seriously, they won a trophy today. I'm not even lying.
This is the start, Hawks. Big up Zortex, big up Hawks.
Hey,
this is the start of a. Well, this is the start, folks. I told you about this guy when Erik Ten Hag was signed by Man United. Everyone was nervous. I'm like, why is everybody nervous all of a sudden? Everybody was nervous. Even Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans, City fans, Liverpool fans. Now they know. We absolutely smashed Liverpool 4-0.
Yeah, they are Bangkok Century Tournament champions. You will never think that.
Say that again. Say that again.
I don't know. Bangkok is Bangkok or something like that. Sorry if I'm not.
All I know is champions.
Yeah, they are champions of something. You will never say that, Jeremy. They won the Bangkok Century Tournament. Like they are. Yeah, you will never think that. You will never think that. So respect, man. Respect.
I'm sorry. The sound of defending world champions echoes to my ear a little too loudly right now.
It was a good game. Good football. Obviously, Liverpool had their weak side out.
Yeah.
But it's just refreshing to see a identity of play for Man United. The football this guy plays is total football with gegenpress, and you have to be technically good on the ball. Sancho was brilliant. Rashford was for the first time.
Did you see Fred? Did you see the goal from Fred? Oh my goodness, cheeky one.
Yeah,
it looks easy, but you have to have some techniques to score that goal. He's back, people. McFred back in the midfield. Over. We don't need any De Jong in the midfield, people. McFred all day long. McFred. That's
what it is, Hawks?
Yes.
For the first time, we have a guy that can coach. A guy that plays high press, attacking total football.
Okay.
The guy that can develop youth. I'm just excited by the brand of football that we're going to play. Martial looks happy. Rashford looks happy. Everybody feels fresh. I know it's the first game, and I don't want to get too carried away, but Champions is starting to get
you don't put we don't put 4 goals over Liverpool like that. Listen, I'm being a little serious here, right? I don't care if it's a preseason, because if I like next week when we beat Arsenal here, I'll be celebrating. There are some games that even in preseason you beat your opponent.
Yeah.
That's it. You beat them. It's you have a mental edge on them, for the season. So what do you think about that, Jeremy? Do you think that they are getting ahead of themselves for no reason, or you think it's something?
He said himself they had their weaker side out, but hey, every victory is a victory. So they can't use that as an excuse. A win is a win, a W is a W. So congratulations.
It's a W, bro. And on top of that, they had like Mo. Can you fix your mic, please? It's a little bit, or mute yourself and go back.
There was one thing I did want to mention. There is only one opponent manager that's scaring me right now, and that's Conte right now. I see what he's
Antonio
doing
Conte,
on the training pitch. He's making them run ragged, and everyone's like, oh, he's working too hard. Like, no, he knows what his system is, and as much as we've seen it firsthand. He was a Chelsea manager. What he does is he wins. So,
and people ran really. And I tell you, Charlie Musonda almost died in a training. He was down there, and the ambulance took him to the hospital.
It's the first time I think the first time Spurs actually sweat it in their entire lives. They've actually
they don't work hard. I was even surprised to see somebody's echoes. Hi, hello. Okay, so I was surprised even to see Sonny. Sonny is in the military in his country, right? But Sonny couldn't finish that training session. That's how hard it was.
It was 15 laps of 300 meters, but that was kind of like what they did to us in the Air Force. It's military.
And after also training for 2 hours. Like, it wasn't like, okay, you go there and you run, but it was okay. The end of the season, the end of the training session, and this is your cherry on top. And even the hardest one, cherry on top is supposed to be like...
It's what, when you bleed together and sweat together as a team, you have a common goal. Fire molds and builds. And when the team suffers together, they succeed together. And that is why I am terrified of them, because they're not going to get the easy pass like they had with all their other managers. They're going to suffer, and they're going to put out results. So I'm terrified of Spurs this time. As a Chelsea fan, that's blasphemy, and Arsenal fans are probably pinging their head against walls right now. But I'm not going to be biased. I'm not going to sit here in the echo chamber saying, "Hey, the big six are always the big six." But I'm saying that they literally have if there's any season for them to ever threaten taking that trophy, this is the only season I'm rating them right now. Okay, so let me say hi to certain people who just joined the chat on YouTube. Hello, Mia. Mia said that your mic is very bad, guys. Your microphone, you're talking about your mic, so you don't want to come through. I don't know. I didn't get it, but yeah, hopefully you fix it, and next time we're gonna have you in the show. People. Over 160 people watching now. Thank you so much. The more you like, the more people are gonna join us. Much appreciated. And come, you can come through, just like my brother Jeremy from California. And don't forget that Jeremy will be in Vegas this Saturday. He's gonna send us some short clips from the stadium. The tickets.
Oh, you got your ticket already? Okay. So he's gonna be in Vegas, people. I will be in North Carolina, Charlotte next week, and I will drive south to Orlando, Florida. So if you see me, say hi, and we can have a drink, okay? And stuff like that. July 12 will always be remembered in Manchester as Bangkok Battering Holiday. Okay, that is from Tragic TV. Yeah, so you are champions of Bangkok, baby. Yeah, now that is more than even Chelsea, bro. Even Chelsea won't sing that. Champions of Bangkok. That, how big that is, bro. Come on now.
Club World Cup defending champions.
Yeah, they are Bangkok. You can you hear how it sounds? Bangkok champions. That awesome, bro. You will never ever sing that. Even Chelsea won't sing that.
No, we wouldn't.
Yeah, we wouldn't. Diana Bayo. Hello, Diana. How are you doing? Nice to see you. And John, I'm very happy about Koulibaly. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Koulibaly, bro. Listen, my dream literally came true. 6 years ago, I couldn't get sleep because I was checking and scrolling my phone, refreshing my page all the time, because we were told that Koulibaly is flying to London.
6 years ago.
Like 6 years ago. So this is like my dream. Like I lost everything. I was like, yeah, he's not coming. When Antonio Conte took over the first season, right? And he had to get David Luiz back from PSG the last minute. So instead of David Luiz, we all were waiting for Koulibaly. It was all over the place, like, yes, he's coming, guys. The social media wasn't like today big, but we were just refreshing, checking on private jet that will land in London and stuff. Yeah, I was still like very young, and I had time in my hand to check on flight. You know how people can track private jet. So man, I still remember like I was like, when is going to be announced? Where is going to be announced? Back then we didn't have many YouTube channels. It was like Chelsea, 100% Chelsea. I don't even think Nini was around or something. I never even knew back then that I would have a YouTube.
Football therapy, probably.
Football therapy. Yeah, I don't know. I discovered him like not long ago, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I was so excited, bro. Like you have no idea. Like yeah, Koulibaly is coming. I was all over the place, man. The last minute they show us David Luiz. I'm like, okay, I'm a big fan of David Luiz too, but nobody knew about it. It was just the last minute Sky Sport breaking news. They filmed David Luiz from the train station. They filmed David. I'm like, okay, so we're gonna have David Luiz and then we're gonna have Koulibaly. I'm like, yes, we have
one of the two.
Yeah, we got one of the two. I don't regret that, but it just
David Luiz was good for us for a while, but near the end he started falling off.
Yeah, he's very good in the back three. Yeah, when he's like a sweeper and he can put those through ball like nobody else. He can pinpoint balls like with accuracy. David Luiz Giza is my boy, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once our players get old, we just send them off to Arsenal for their retirement home.
Yeah. They go there, retire, get money, and before they go back to Brazil. Young Musa from Texas say Koulibaly to Chelsea. That great news. We need to sign him as soon as possible. I agree. Franklin say hi, thank you for the update. Yes, no problem. That's why we're here for. We almost 200 people watching now. People, please don't forget.
That like, subscribe, and press that bell.
Like, subscribe. The more you like, the more people will join us. And also we have the line open for everybody. If you have something to share, come have a conversation with me and Jeremy. Take over, bro. You've been resting. We can't really. Can you like be like in the middle? Put your camera in the just middle of. Yeah. So yeah, it's better now.
Everything's reversed, so I'm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, better now. Better now because if you lean more, and then we can't see part of you. So.
All right. So. What was the new news regarding Raphinha?
Okay, so we're gonna start by Raphinha. Okay.
Yeah. Do you have anything big with Raphinha?
Raphinha, nothing big, but he already signed for Barca. It's confirmed. It's a Here We Go by Fabrizio Romano. As you can see, if you're watching from YouTube, you see here, Raphinha to Barcelona. Here we go. That is official. Here we go.
Apparently, Barcelona is dipping into their safety money or their.
Yeah, they are getting. Oh, you know the piggy money, right? Those that's pig. They are breaking all of them and searching some coins from their couches.
I still think they're using their sources to get the money. Like the mafia money and stuff. You know what I mean? But anyways.
It is what it is. You don't even know where the money is coming from, but they got the money, and the deal is done. They're gonna go for Lewandowski, Koundé, and they're gonna sign Dembele because they even showed Dembele already in the dressing room.
Exactly.
So it's a tough one. It is a tough one.
I really hope we could try to snipe Robert Lewandowski, but I don't know. It's uphill battle.
Well, his heart is set to Barcelona, unless if they hit the wall, they can't buy him, and then he's gonna come to Chelsea. But as it stands, he's going to Barcelona. There's no way, bro. No way he's coming to Chelsea.
Yeah,
it's
Thomas
over.
Tuchel doesn't want CR7 here. He says probably wouldn't fit. The board wants him. Todd Bowley wants it, but I'm due to that conflict between manager and board, it's going to be probably a no for. So if we don't get Robert Lewandowski, we're just going to rely on, Academy or Kai Havertz. And it's not like we're in a really bad position, but it would be nice to have a really nice, solid finisher that's proven.
Mm-hmm. Something is going to happen because I was watching David Austin on his podcast. He said that they are working also on another number 9. Probably not what we expect, but it will be a solid one, like with a lot of experience, solid, probably not a big name, but somebody who can just come and help and do the job. So they're still working on it, and let's wait and see what's going to happen. We might surprise many people by getting somebody no-name brand and then make him a big name at Chelsea Football Club.
If we're going to risk going a no-name brand, then we should stick with Kai Havertz or Roger.
Yeah, no-name brand in terms of also low risk. Like somebody that you can buy to 20 mil or 15 mil. Nobody really paid too much attention. You have nothing to lose in those cases. Like, okay, it didn't work out. You sell him. You get all your money back because he got the brand, the Chelsea logo on him, Exactly. He's from Chelsea. You're not going to lose money. But when you go to big names like Lukaku and then you lose everything because nobody is going to take that kind of money. Low, in terms also of low risk, So that... That's the point I'm trying to make here. Not too old.
The reason why I was pushing Ronaldo or Robert Lewandowski so long was because I could see it as a couple-year project. And then the new players, Kai Havertz and Roger, could take that experience and then mold it to another 5-10 years or so on the team for a long-term project. That's why I was hoping for the superstar marquee talent to kind of rub off onto the other number 9s that we have on the team and go from there. But so if we're going to risk, another signing that's someone that's not as, prestigious, I feel like we should just keep with Kai Havertz and possibly Brojo. But that's
yeah.
Jackie, welcome to the call.
What's up?
What's up, Jackie boy?
Huh?
What's up?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, what do you have to say, bro?
Well, I'm just saying, I reckon Sterling is going to be one of the best wingers in the Premier League, yeah. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you are so positive,
Sterling,
man. I like
great.
the energy. The energy.
Yeah,
hey,
I know.
Big up to the Ukraine flag on there. Big up.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, tell us more about him.
Well, I reckon he's going to bang in 20 this season.
Okay, all comps or just Premier League?
I say Premier League, yeah. I reckon he's going to bang. He's going to bang for Chelsea, I'm telling you. 20 plus? 20.
Oh, good. Wow. There we go.
Yeah.
If he gets that, we don't even need a number 9.
Yeah, we don't even need... Well, back in the
put
day...
him in number 9.
Back in the day, Lampard was banging like 20 and then Drogba 22. So we still need goals. We still need to score goals. Yeah.
I mean, anything's better than Lukaku at this point, let's be honest.
There we go.
Well, Lukaku's already gone, but
yeah.
He snaked us.
I know.
He was giving major... he's been giving major snake vibes, but it's okay. Project done.
Yeah, he's happy. We are happy. We move. Okay, so somebody here on YouTube, Mr. Seku, are you from Atalanta? Okay. Wait, Seku, duration, Khalidu, Conte. Oh, no, you're talking about Karok. Oh, from Atalanta. You are in it. From Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, sorry. I thought you are from like Atalanta, Italy, but you are from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for stopping by. Mr. Jonathan is complaining about stop playing the audio music. You're talking about the background music. Listen, bro, that's how I like my shows. You don't have to listen because I don't like to be boring. That's me. That is my brand. I don't do boring stuff because I get bored. I do this for myself first, like hobby, and then you enjoy. You don't enjoy it, it's okay, I don't know why you can complain about something cool like that. You always complain. I remember you. It's like always you. Everybody else appreciate my creation. I create every single day. You have no idea how many hours it takes me to create and look for image, and all the intro are not the same every day. I buy even press conferences, I buy training sessions. You have no idea how much money it costs me to put out a show. For me, it's a show, it's my hobby, and people like it or just leave it. That's the way it is. I don't hurt anybody. I do it for the people for free. So, all right. So, hey, Jackie boy, jump, bro. If you have any topic here, you talk, man. You bring your topic, we discuss.
Well, I want to know what you guys think of Man United beating Liverpool 4-0, yeah.
We just talked about this, but it's a good topic.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure. I don't think Liverpool are playing all their youngins. I don't reckon Man United are gonna pop off this season like everybody says they will.
All right, I'll jump on this first. I believe they are using their second and third string players, most of them. So regarding that, a W is still a W, and they still have the right to say, "Hey, we beat Liverpool." But well, let's be honest, if first teams were out, everyone was match fit, I would say that the score would have been the opposite direction. I would say it would have been Liverpool with the win and Man United with the loss. I'm saying that Man United looks like they're going to struggle to even get to Conference League this season.
Okay, so I have something to say about this one. Because first of all, it wasn't like a third team or something. Everybody was on the pitch. Salah, Darwin Núñez, Fabinho, Van Dijk got undone by a bunch of babies. So if you have to complain about first team or third team, Manchester United needed to complain because they have nobody. No Ronaldo, no nothing. A bunch of really very young kids from the academy. They completely destroyed Liverpool. I was doing watch along, by the way. The second half, I was like, oh, there is a game on TV. Boom, I went live. So I watched it carefully, and I saw Van Dijk getting undone in front of the world by like 18 years old kid. So it wasn't, so the bragging right is now switching to Manchester, but I understand that in another day, in a competitive game, it could be a different story, but the bragging right is there, man. A win is a win on your worst enemy. You have to win, just like when we're gonna destroy Arsenal next week. I'm gonna enjoy it. I am going to enjoy it regardless, bro. So listen, you're not gonna take that joy away from Manchester United.
I'll give Chelsea fans a lot of PTSD. Maybe Manchester United and Liverpool is a case of Chelsea and West Brom.
Chelsea. When they destroy us. Okay.
A little PTSD, but who knows? Maybe they might be their kryptonite. But that's just a one-off. But those West Brom fans are chanting for weeks on end. But who knows? We'll see how the season turns out. But everyone has an off day. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Jackie, I want to get your opinion on number 9.
So let him finish. So what is your take on that game? Because you came up with the question. What is your take on the game between United and Liverpool?
I think it was just a one-off, like how Barcelona beat Real Madrid 4-0 that one time.
You have some static. You have some background noise in your microphone. I don't know if the fan. Oh yeah, it's just shaking. You are shaky.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I was saying, I think it's a one-off. I think it's not going to happen again this season. Man United are going to get obliterated. I doubt they'll even get Conference League like the other guy said.
Jackie boy, listen, I'm gonna take you off and put you back again. Sometimes it fixes the problem. You know, so disconnect.
It's kind of hard to hear you.
Yeah, so disconnect yourself and come back because we can't really hear you. It's shaky. So go out and come back. We're gonna put you through. Just go completely out of the studio. Most of the time, it solves the problem. So You are out and then you come back again. All right, people. Some of your comment here. We have Village Boy, my brother from New York City. Rosley, Rashid. Listen, he said, acknowledge me. He said, like, please announce me. I'm from Malaysia here. Okay? Yeah, Rosley, Rashid, I acknowledge you. And you are in the house.
You're in the house.
Announce me now. This guy is just like Roman Reigns. He's like, USA, acknowledge me. Jackie boy, you are back.
Is that better?
It's better from your side,
better.
Jeremy? Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded better.
Oh, good.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Yeah, go on. What is your take on the game?
Like I said, it's a one-off thing. It's not going to happen again. Man United is going to fail to get the Conference League. And all these Man United fans saying, like, oh, we're going to get a bunch of transfers and everything, and we've got a bunch of money. You can't just throw a bunch of random players together and expect it to work. Like, you know, everything could just go belly up, and Ten Hag could be terrible, but you never know.
Yeah, it's a friendly, like I said, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
The competition is gonna be completely different. But I was disappointed by Darwin Núñez. He had some couple situation that he always like skied the ball, and he's just like a biggest meme right now. It could be one of those 100 million problems that you bring in the team. I don't know, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. You never know. It was just a friendly, the first game, but he wasn't looking good. Let's be honest here. Yeah. So
about midway through the season, they're going to have another song. We're going to have like another Ollie at the wheel song, but for their manager. That's what I'm predicting.
Ollie at the wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Mr. Vicenzo said that he's happy about Kalidou Koulibaly. So, Jackie boy, what do you think about the Koulibaly guy? Sorry.
I think he's a really good replacement for Rudiger. I'm not gonna lie, he would work perfectly. And if they do manage to sign him and it don't flop, I reckon he's gonna be amazing for us. Not gonna lie. Yeah. He's just, I reckon he'll perform for us, 100%.
Okay.
I agree.
Koulibaly. Exactly. So, are you? Do you feel like a loss if we don't get the other guy delete? Like, do you feel bad about it, or you just like me? For me, my position is like it is what it is. You don't want to come to my club. We have another experienced defender that can also help youngsters. We can get 3 good years out of Koulibaly, and in the meantime, we're gonna have a few more defenders, top class on the market, that we can reinforce the team. So that's the way I see it. So delete, goodbye, brother, goodbye. Yeah. How about you guys?
That's my feeling. I was kind of getting some Raphinha vibes when he said his heart was not with Chelsea. So I wanted one marquee defender signing and maybe promote within to fill the void. But besides that, good riddance. Good
riddance, yeah. That's the way it is. Get out of here. Remember that
Get
guy.
Out of here.
Get out of here, please. Do me a favor. Yeah. Okay, so somebody is bringing another question about number 9 here. He said, hello. The number 9 shirt for Chelsea Football Club is very important since our legend Drogba. First of all, Drogba never took the number 9 shirt. He was number 15 and then he switched to number 11. So I don't know if you're talking about number 9 as a position or you're talking about number 9 as the shirt number. So let me continue. He said that the legend Drogba left, but I think Chelsea should go for another West African again. Okay, so somebody need to come from Africa and play that number 9 position. Now I got you. It's not only the number 9 shirt. So this brother is just pushing for another brother from Africa to to be in that position, number 9. So you tell us what is your, throw some names out there. And Jackie Boy, a lot of noise, a lot of background noise, brother.
I think he's adjusting his microphone, I think.
I can hear it as well. Hold on.
Yeah, you can mute yourself and then finish and then come back. I'm sorry. So when you're done, you come back, brother. You have serious issues. So when you're done, you come back here because it's kind of. What's up, Mr. Fofana? Listen, this brother here told me that he's in the same city as me, and I've been inviting him to come to games with me, and he doesn't want to come over. What's wrong, Fofana? Nice to see you, brother. I say we have a lot of picks are always here. Let's go to games. I'm a season ticket for Louisville and other games here. He doesn't want to meet me, bro. Come, we drive next week to North Carolina, Charlotte. We watch Chelsea Football Club. I have some ticket. And we come back. What's wrong with you? Nice to see you, Mr. Fofana. Okay. 4-0 is 4-0. Okay. Fluke or not. That is from Tragic TV. Rosli Rashid. The truth is that Liverpool players were not fit. Well, that is not an excuse, though. All of them are not fit. Even you are acting like Ty. Ty from AFTV, right? He's gonna come up with some excuses like, oh, it was raining. We didn't win today because it was raining. Ty, it was raining for both teams. So right now, listen. Of course, you are right because it could be different kind of fitness, but nobody can complain about fitness in this stage of the preseason. You lose. You have just to take the L and move, man. Be humble.
You learn more in a defeat than you win.
Yeah. Take
so
the
maybe
L.
They will come back stronger.
Don't be a bad loser. Come on. Don't be a bad loser. Take the L and move on. Let's go. Okay, so I'm sick and tired of this Raphinha thing, man. I have to take him off my screen, and tomorrow I'm gonna have to delete like 100 pictures of my editing and all that of that freaking guy. He's gone. We're gonna get somebody else like let's say Mr. Cooking himself. Serge Gnabry is gonna come and start cooking. I'm sick and tired. Good riddance. Bye. We offered you everything. Looking back, you're gonna regret because you ain't winning anything next season with Barcelona. You're gonna be.
I'm getting tired of doing deals with Barcelona now. After this season, it left a really bad taste in my mouth. So I'm just gonna say no more marketing with Barcelona. They're getting everything.
I'm gonna have
nothing.
I've been talking about Dembele. I've been talking about this Raphinha for month and month. My computers, my cell phones, everywhere there are pictures, editing and all that. Look what they did to me. So it's good riddance because I'm going to have to delete all those. Forget about them. I have nothing to do with Barcelona. Get out of my life.
Next transfer window, then it'll happen all again.
No. He's not coming back anymore. He's gonna just retire over there or go back to Brazil. Looking back, you are living like, I don't know, 50K a week on the table. You're looking
honestly,
back.
I never wanted Dembele. He seemed too injury prone for my liking.
For me, I wanted him at some point, but listen, you don't want to come here. Get out here. Just go. We're gonna find better than you. So that's the way it is. People, feel free to... What?
Who do you think Chelsea's worst ever transfer they've ever got? I would say Danny Drinkwater. Who do you think the worst ever transfer we've ever bought?
Well, depending on your definition of worst. For me, I sympathize with Danny Drinkwater. I feel very, very sorry for the guy. Like, I don't consider him as a flop or anything. I consider him as one of those Chelsea victims. We bought him when he was on top of the art. Top 5 midfielder in the Premier League without any doubt. The previous year they killed it at Leicester City with N'Golo Kante. So the plan was
the magic year.
Yeah, we're gonna create the same magic at Chelsea Football Club. So this is another problem between the board and not the manager. And we always sack managers after 18 months, and he was victim of that. He wanted to show.
Why didn't he perform, you think?
Huh?
What was it with Chelsea that he couldn't reestablish?
The problem is the board bought him with another plan, but the managers that we sack managers. So the new manager came and he told him, like Sarri told him, you are not in my plan. You have to look for another club. And then Danny Drinkwater was like, I am going to show you that I can do it. Like, Danny Drinkwater felt like a challenge for him. Like, if I work hard in training, I'm going to convince him. But Mauricio Sarri is one of those managers. He chooses like 11 players and that's it. Unless if somebody is dead. And then he's going to bring somebody else. So he was like, when he said no, it's a no. Like one of those people that no matter how good you are, they just don't care because they have their own core of players. So he found himself on the bench getting 120k every single week and not playing any game. Depression came. He started drinking. Depression. The rest is history. So
everyone
for me,
remembers his drinking, but everyone forgets that the effect of it.
Yeah, people don't understand that.
Effect, but not the
so
cause.
when the narrative is on social media, oh, he was a flop. He was. How many games he played? And why did we buy him? Because he was on top of the world. He was one of the best. And then you ruin his life. Depression come. Did you watch the interview that he had with Sky Sport like 5 days ago? Man, it's hard. It's heartbreaking. So he wasted the best years of his career because of Chelsea Football Club. But he got a lot of money. But money is not all for a football player sometimes. You need to play. You need to enjoy your time. You know what I mean? But that is another debate that we can go here. People are going to bring a lot of narratives and theories. And like in the Chelsea community, it's always like black or white. They can't see any color. It's you are good, you are bad. No context, no nothing. And when the narrative keep rolling, no, we don't look back. We don't give the benefit of the doubt. We don't see any other aspect. It's bad or good. So
with the right system and nurturing, I think he would have still.
Yeah, with a manager that trusted him, he was going to do it at Chelsea Football Club. But it is what it is. Mr. Peter, hey, oh man, I'm very, very late when it comes to comment here, people, because I can't always. I can't read everything the same time, so it's gonna take time for me to catch up with comment, and that's the way it is. Yeah, Steven's in the house. Koulibaly is even better than Rudiger. Well, what do you think about that one?
Ooh, spicy. Well, here's the thing. Koulibaly hasn't put on a Chelsea jersey yet. I would say
exactly. That's what I was going to say.
Put him on the pitch. Let his feet do the talking.
Yeah, let the pitch do the talking, and we're gonna judge them. They are coming.
On paper, paper doesn't mean much. It actually doesn't mean anything. When you're on the pitch, it means everything. So let the feet do the talking.
Yeah, and they are joining Chelsea in their different phases of their career. Rudiger joined Chelsea when he was just a okay player, 24 years old, something like that, and then he had 2 or almost 3 horrible seasons at Chelsea Football Club to begin with. And when Thomas Tuchel came over, he reached the peak already, the edge, the manager, the trust, the system. All of a sudden, he exploded. Koulibaly been doing it since when he was like 22. This brother is on top of the world. So we don't know if he's going to start slowing down or he's going to keep that pace. This is the Premier League and all that. So, yeah, I'm going to just leave it there. Just let him do the talking on the pitch. I have to agree with you.
Something to piggyback off that comment with a slight deviation. It feels like most of Chelsea's problems come when we get rid of the manager before their system is fully implemented.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, the system is not implemented. They are gone. It's over. Somebody comes, and every manager in the world, they would like to have their own element. They have their own ideas, and certain players, no matter how good you are, it just don't fit what he's trying to do. So that
if there's one thing from Todd Bowley and his board, I definitely want them to, for one time, give a manager
time to work. Yeah,
give the manager the time, because it's one of the biggest knocks against Abramovich, I could say. Because I'll go up for bat for him. Anyone talks bad about Abramovich, go get under my skin. Like, if anyone talks bad about Frank Lampard, they'll get under your skin. But that's the one thing I'll say that upset me.
It's sucking all the time and changing. But listen, Abramovich, you have to understand that he didn't buy Chelsea for any profit. It was a toy. Like, billionaires, sometimes they don't really have time to wait. Like, and he understood that reverse psychology always works. We won the first Champions League, sacking the manager immediately. Reverse psychology put a little bit of pressure on players to perform. We won the Champions League. We won the first Europa League, the same. Benitez came 6 months, won it, Di Matteo also 6 months, won double. Thomas Tuchel the same. So reverse psychology, brother, always works for short term. The problem is long term. You need now to see the truth. People find out how you play. People knows how to block you, and then build your own team is a different kind of animal. So short term, Abramovich knew it. That's why he doesn't care how much money we're gonna lose. Okay, sack everybody, buy new players, bring a new manager. We want trophies. But now we're gonna have to wait a little bit, bro.
It worked in the system when Chelsea got the big cash injection before anyone else. It was a system that was revolutionary. But now that the times have changed, I feel like the system does not suit the environment anymore. It was good for the system. Also, all that pressure on the players and the coaching staff all the time, it could lead to fatigue and anxiety.
And that's why we have like a team that will perform for 1 year. We win everything, and like they are like average in the next season, and we want new players because of this, because of short term. And you win everything, and you are physically and mentally tired. You done. You need to refresh. So this time it's gonna be different. But Chelsea fans are not gonna be. They're not gonna understand that process can take a little bit of time, but it is what it is. So, somebody is asking me to acknowledge my message. Listen, I can't acknowledge 1,000 people at the same time. So if I skip your message, maybe next time. So yes, Mr. Osman, I acknowledge you.
We acknowledge you.
We acknowledge you. Jonas Angala. We were that Manchester City is trying to replace Ake with Jules Koundé. Breaking news. Yeah, those are speculations. Those are speculations. But listen, for me, I never really rated Jules Koundé that high. I'm not gonna flip flop. For 2 years, I've been making videos saying people are going with the flow, jumping to the bandwagon. I don't see anything special about Koundé. He's a good player. He comes to Chelsea, I will praise him, but not what people want us to believe. He's a good player. That's it. We can find better than him. I don't care.
Exactly.
And listen, don't sleep on Ake. Ake is a proven. He's a proven in the Premier League. He won the Premier League, the last Premier League Chelsea won. Ake was there. Okay? He won us Europa League. He went to City. He won few titles over there. So you have to give Ake some credit because he knows the weather, the food, the cars, the smell, everything. Koundé is moving from sunny Spain to the coldest country, one of the coldest country for the entire year. you're moving to a different environment and all that. It's not going to be that easy as people want to sell us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
and that's why I was mentioning the Rudiger versus Koundé. You had to see what the feet do. On paper, you know, it's a different story. So once he puts the kit on and plays, you know, let's say about 10 games or so, then we could start drawing conclusions. At least 10 games. That's the answer to the prior question. Alrighty.
Chelsea Perspective was in the house. I don't know how many because I'm very late on reading. I can't read everything because I have also to keep up with the show and talk about other things. Or when I answer your question, it's gonna take me a few minutes or even 5 to 10 minutes. So when I got to your comment, it's already a little late, but I'm not ignoring anybody. So everybody acknowledge Chelsea Perspective. We acknowledge Chelsea Perspective,
Chelsea Perspective
in the house. And I've been doing good. A lot of live streams. Sometimes I sleep with his streams and listening to the music and watching the latest tweet feed and all that. Let's go. He says that Koulibaly intelligence will carry him through. Will carry who? I think we were talking about somebody and he made a comment, but I'm late, so I can't really connect what he wanted to say. But probably
referring to him being able to adapt to the Chelsea environment.
Will carry him through. Like, that his intelligence, he can. Okay. Yeah, I see what he mean. Like, the edge is just a number, and he's intelligent. Huh?
Braga. Yeah.
He's intelligent.
About Braga. Broja.
Armando, how about him?
He wanted it was the prior comment that you had highlighted. Younes was talking about wanted to see him succeed, and he believed in the
there are certain comment that is just an opinion, but so we don't have to focus on every single comment. So that's what I do. Somebody is even asking about when do you think Koulibaly will sign? Some reports are talking already about tomorrow, as soon as tomorrow, but you know how people exaggerate.
Friday, in my opinion.
People exaggerate things just to make it, more exciting. Like, oh, tomorrow he's coming. But I don't know when, but it looks like it's heating up, man. You see here, Romano himself is saying Chelsea are now closing on Kalidou Koulibaly deal. Full agreement. Listen this. Full agreement on personal terms. That is from Mr. Here We Go himself. Full agreement. So it's just like the way Raphinha had a full agreement with Barcelona. Koulibaly has a full agreement with Chelsea, so we have some advantage here. Now it's still we need to convince that De Laurentiis, that president man from Napoli. I don't like him because he always makes things very, very difficult for us. So I don't know.
It's a long-term contract. It's a good one.
What is that?
I'm saying it's going until June 2027. That's a good contract.
Yeah, with an option. Listen, let me even find those tweets. With an option of one further, because this brother, I'm telling you, he's very professional. He can go. He can be the next Thiago Silva. This brother is going to do some madness in the Premier League. So Chelsea Perspective say, acknowledge me, Roman Reigns. So Chelsea Perspective, if you are in the Vegas area, if you're gonna be in the game, you tell us and you send us some pictures or walk or whatever. If you're gonna be on vacation, I don't know. I think, let's see. I think Tuchel is sticking with back three. No back three, because today I was watching David Austin, and he was talking about Thomas Tuchel walking on the back four, And even if you look at training sessions, right, for us that played a little bit of soccer, you can exactly tell what system they're going to play. If you look at the training session right now, you see how he's working on top on back four. So he's going to be switching, you know, against City in the final of the Champions League to beat them. We go 4 and we counter, we beat them. Against Liverpool, we do the same. We have to be cautious. But against the small teams, the so-called small teams, because in the Prem, you don't have a small team. You're going to get smashed, okay, at home by West Brom, 5, okay? With Bradford, you get 4, stuff like that. So no small teams in the Premier League, but you know what I mean, those so-called small teams. We can just play beautiful football, punish them instead of getting punished. So we have to work on few systems, and that's what we're gonna do. Okay, let me read here. Julius, big up. Julius Amoa. Are you from Ghana? Because Ghana people got H at the end. Amoa. Ghana, man, that's Acrobato guy is funny. Typical Chelsea fan has Koulibaly both Jeremy, are you with me or are you in the Air Force? Okay, so this is funny, huh? Okay, you bear with me before you understand that. You know Chelsea fans, when they are, right, they're gonna buy you a private jet. When we sign you, we already had a private jet leaving Barcelona to Chelsea or leaving France, and people start tracking. We are just like the FBI of internet, bro. We know everything. So we already bought a house.
Wow.
Typical Chelsea Football Club. They bought already a house for Koulibaly. You know what I mean? If that makes sense to you? I think that is funny. We already bought a house for him. We bought a house in London. Oh, he's gonna stay in the hotel. So that is Chelsea. Typical Chelsea.
Well, they didn't specify how big the house is. It could just be
we get people like a condo. We bought them houses already. Even the other day,
you could give a house a porta potty. You know, you could just give them a porta potty and say, "Unde," then there you go. There's your house. I'm just messing.
Yeah, actually Chelsea got houses at Cobham. They have houses that they can fit people, and we have hotel that we can give them. They can live there for a period of time when they are looking for houses.
Yeah. But
we can accommodate everybody there. But Chelsea fans, the other day, somebody said that Delite's girlfriend actually was looking for houses in London. Like, I don't know how he knows about it. He was already looking for a house in London. And like few minutes later, people are talking about him getting closer to Bayern Munich. So
soap opera. Every transfer season is a soap opera. It's just drama.
It's drama, man. You have to create your own thing. You have to be in the conversation. You know, you have to be in
it's all about clickbait.
Yeah, be in the conversation because. Yeah, okay, people, if you want to join us, please do it. It's free of charge. And we have Mr. Acrobato himself in the house. All right. Let me read some more comment here. I'm way behind comment. Sure, I'm planning to be there. You planning to be in Vegas? So you're gonna meet Jeremy, who is one of the members in the channel. He's flying from California to Vegas for the game. I will be in North Carolina, so
I'm actually taking a bus.
Oh, you're taking a bus? Oh yeah, it's not that far from your location, right?
It's only 2
talking about Gnabry from Bayern Munich, but I don't know. People, don't forget to like, subscribe. We are over 170 right now.
We're 97 likes right now. We're just 3 away.
Yeah, if we can get to 150 likes, it's going to be amazing. The more you like, the more people are going to join us. And the more you encourage me to stay here because I'm tired and hungry. Huh? Yeah.
Support the family.
Yeah. That's right. Let me see. Okay, let me continue reading from people because the show is for the people. You are in Liberia now? Okay, Mr. Fofana is in Liberia. He's not in the US anymore. Or he went on trip or something? Okay, because he's in town here. He told me that he lives not far from me, and I've been inviting him. Like, come man, I have ticket for soccer here and some basketball team ticket too. I'm a season ticket holders and I always get good prices. Victor Osimhen is the type of attackers, number 9. We Africa are commanding to Chelsea. Osimhen, yeah, that is a very good call, but he's gonna cost a lot of money though. What do you think about Victor Osimhen?
I'm actually, I hate to say this, I do not know who that is. I hate to say it.
Oh, you don't? Okay, so he played for Napoli, and Napoli is the team that we are buying Koulibaly from. He's good. He was very good in France when he played for Lille. And then he moved to Napoli actually for like 80 million. Crazy amount of money like that. I don't see them.
How old is he?
He might be the same age as Tammy Abraham, 24, 25, in between there.
That's a good age.
So he's a very good number 9, but I don't think Chelsea are going to pay another 80 million on a number 9. But good call. Mr. Julius is from Ghana, of course.
Chelsea looks like, at least from what I see from Thomas Tuchel on the board, at least from kind of what everyone's hinting at, is they want to bring in a marquee striker for 1 or 2 years to develop the talent that they currently have for future projects. So I don't think they want to invest in a long-term project buying in right now. They want to bring someone with a lot of experience to have that instill confidence upon the younger players that they currently have. At least that's the direction I see Chelsea going from right now. What about your perspective, Oggs?
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Like, we're going to bring somebody who got the experience to help for short term, like 1-2 years, and then we're going to develop Broja. Hopefully we don't sell him. Oh, listen, every single season we have young prospect or somebody who will explode somewhere. So, you never know. Few years ago, it was all about Luka Jovic. It was about Pjanic. It was about those, exciting young number 9 coming on the market. And then they never did anything, Alexander Isak, people like that. And then one season wonder, we never heard of them. So we have to go slowly and be smart, okay? I'm all for Armando Broja to be given a chance in few years from now. Now he need to learn from, some other strikers. So I don't want to sell him.
Exactly. You got to nurture the talent that we have. We have great potential.
We have great potential. Now we have to go for short term while we are preparing the revolution of Bowley, because you can't really judge Bowley and Thomas Tuchel this window. This window is just to kind of find some kind of stability in the team while trying to make top 4 and win some games or probably some trophies here and there. Next season, when Todd Bowley brings his own people, okay, that guy is a genius. If you look at the recruitment system that he does here with the Dodgers, I am telling you that guy is going to take us to the next level. And we might not even know, we signed somebody from, who is this guy? Yeah, stay calm. This guy is going to be the next big thing. Okay,
he and his team is his consortium is really big in analytics. And
analytics.
They're very analytically driven.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna be all over the place like in this window. We're gonna get better. So people need to
honestly. I would give it until 2025 until we could truly see how good he is at it. I'd say 2.5 years to guarantee to see his system in place and Thomas Tuchel have enough time as the manager. I'd say 2025, then we could truly put our foot down to say, is the direction of the club going good? Because every 6 months or so, every 8 months of sacking managers, changing systems, that's not going to work anymore. I feel like we had to at least give it a few more years, then we could truly see downturn how good things are. By then, we could see how amazing or bad things are going. But give it a few years. Worst case, I say 2 years if things just aren't going bad. So I say 2024, things are going bad, then change it up. If things are going good, see things at 2025.
Okay, so yeah, I agree.
What about trusting the process?
Yeah, trusting the process. It sounds bad because it's Arsenal AFTV kind of slogan, trust the process. So kids today, they copy things from memes. So when you say trust the process, they think the process is a bad word. But if you check on the dictionary, it's not a bad word, okay? It's not a curse word or something. So when you say trust the process, they think, okay, that means we're not gonna win anything. That means we become Arsenal. So that's how kids learn nowadays. It's about somebody said something and they copy and paste. But process is good.
I don't want to divide the fan base, but I feel like the majority, the younger viewer base, has a hard time trusting the process, while
because that's all they know. Because that's all they know. They are young. You just said it. And when you train a young kid to only see football in a different way, like it's about winning trophies. It's about sacking manager every 18 months. It's about such and such. It's about buying now. No development. That's all they know. So sometimes I don't blame them because we society, we corrupt them. You know, Chelsea community with social media, 24/7 is insult. You know, you don't agree with somebody, you insult him, you attack him. So the kids are growing with that mentality of entitlement. Okay, I am entitled to winning trophies every single year. You don't do this, you are flop, you are out. So we are training a generation of black or white. There is no other colors between. It's always you are bad, you are good, you are bowler, you are flop. That's it. We don't need you. We don't train you. You are just bad.
Yeah.
So
to see into the lines, people need to take off the rose-tinted glasses and start to see that there is not just one side or the other. They have to realize that
it's gonna take time because there are certain kids who were born just when Abramovic took over. So that's how they see football. There's no way. There's no another way for them. It's going to take time, bro. It's going to take time for them to understand that in life, there's a process. You go to school, you go to college, you do this and that, and you get to a certain level. Messi and Ronaldo didn't just come from heaven and all of a sudden start scoring 20 goals a season. It was a process. It was somebody. It was somebody who trusted that immature young man and say, you know what, I'm gonna trust you. Go there, do it. And then he makes mistakes and people applaud and they encourage. Not when you make a mistake and get out, you start insulting. That is not how life is about. So it's gonna take time for people to understand how real life works. So
everyone in the chat, if you want to join the call, we have a link posted. Click on the link right there and join us. Bring in your opinions. Anything you want to talk, no cost, free. Just make sure you have your microphone quality checked before and we'll bring you on in.
That's right. That's right. So we're gonna be here for, I don't know, depending on the energy you're giving and depending.
At least another hour in me. At least.
Okay, so
hour.
Jeremy's still here for another hour. Let's go. Let's do it. Keep liking and subscribing, people. And yeah, let me see. All right, people. I'm gonna continue here. So the big news is that Koulibaly could sign as soon as tomorrow, according to some sources. But listen, man, relax. Do not put debt or do not put some caps on players. Mr. Julius said that I don't think Chelsea is even looking at Osimhen. Tuchel doesn't fancy a traditional number 9. That is your opinion. Yeah. Doesn't look like a traditional number 9. Debatable. Good morning, according to Mr. Dipo Ojo. Good morning. Where are you at? It's already Wednesday in your location. Okay.
Well, in England, it would probably be around midnight over there.
Yeah, about midnight. So yeah, it's already the other day. Yeah. Australia probably waking up. I don't know. India waking up. So it's always 5 o'clock somewhere else in the world. So yeah, I got you. Good morning to you. Somebody is asking me, Mr. Tutu, when are you visiting Gateway Africa, Ghana? Oh, brother, maybe one day. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe next year we're gonna be on tour with Chelsea in Ghana. You know, I would like Chelsea to go more.
It would be nice to see them expand.
Yeah, expand. Like go to Africa. You know, yeah. Go to Nigeria, Ghana. Have a big tour over there because they have amazing fan. Did you see when Chelsea won the Champions League? People on the street, bro. On the street celebrating the win. So we have a big fan base over there. So yeah, I like to go on tour. So fingers crossed, we're gonna be there. Moses wanna know if it's true about Koulibaly, bro. I'm not lying. I'm not here to lie to people. I'm here to tell you what I'm reading there. Fabrizio Romano confirmed it, and let me show you something.
I personally believe that the shirt signing will be shown up by Saturday when they do their first preseason game against Club America, and there will be Sterling and Koulibaly showing their shirt. That's my perspective. So Saturday, the 16th.
Okay. Yeah, it could be in Vegas. There could be
They've done it with other players. You said like they did it with Diego Costa and Chris Fabregas.
Mm-hmm.
And others. So.
Yeah, so let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Okay, so in case you didn't know, Chelsea still in not Vegas. They're still in LA. They're still in LA and the training camp, and you're gonna find the full training session on the channel, on the Green Turf YouTube channel, so you can watch. You can tell even the system that Thomas Tuchel is trying to implement. And yeah, it looks like we are going back to back 4. And attackers are gonna be given a chance because somebody like Raheem Sterling need to cook. You need to give him freedom to play football. So that's the way it is. All right, Mr. Football.
Big up.
Hi.
Back Shorty. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
How are you, sir?
We're great.
We're good.
Okay. So Raphinha deal is done.
To Barcelona, yes.
Barcelona.
Not to Chelsea.
So next step for Barcelona. What do you think about Barcelona?
They are cheating. And there money. There are money.
Come on, let's be serious. they got their own mafia state going. They say that they have all this money saved. No, they're just probably taxing the population more just to pay for the club. But that's just another topic for another day. But
yeah, I don't know where the money is coming from, but tell us more about. Do you know much about Barcelona? You wanna tell us more?
Maybe Barcelona next step is Lewandowski.
Yeah, they are going for Lewandowski. Somehow the money keep coming from somewhere. Where are you calling from, my brother? Where are you from?
I am calling from Pakistan, and I'm football fan.
Okay, you're calling from Pakistan. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
what team you support?
Manchester City. I'm a fan of Manchester City club, and I'm posting daily videos, reviews, football thoughts, वगैरह on my channel.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, we have another brother from Manchester City. Football Bakchodi, right? That is the name of your channel.
Football Bakchodi.
Yeah, yeah. That's where that's my channel name, Football Bakchodi.
Okay, so people, if you don't mind, when you're done here, you can go support our brother, Mr. Football Bakchodi on YouTube. And let's support the community. You know, we don't care about your team. You just go there, support the brother, man. Give him a
Jody. What are you doing about Erling Haaland?
Yeah, what do you think about Erling Haaland and Alvarez? Your new signings. How do you feel about them?
I'm feeling very good. We need a striker, so we get it. Erling Haaland. Julian Alvarez, maybe possible bench or one player of Jack Grealish, maybe Raheem Sterling for Chelsea. Good luck for Raheem Chelsea fans.
Okay,
he's a good player. But Erling Haaland is a big player of us.
He's another level, right?
He surprised all teams.
He
surprised all teams with Erling Haaland.
Yeah, you have just to pray for his health so he doesn't get injured, because last season he was suffering with some bad injuries. But if he can stay fit, Erling Haaland is gonna destroy the league. I'm sure about it. But don't also sleep on Julian Alvarez. That brother is a danger man. He's a killer.
Yeah.
Very good player.
He said already. He said in his interview, he's finding his space. Or shoot on target is not a one position threat. Maybe Guardiola has used different position because we have Mahrez, right wing, left for Jack Grealish already, and Foden also playing.
Yeah.
So maybe Guardiola using different system. Good luck for Chelsea fans.
Yeah,
they're finding center back.
Yeah, they are signing Koulibaly and they sign Sterling from you. So I have a question for you very quickly, right? What do you see Manchester City winning the Champions League next season?
That's a difficult question for
but
me.
you know what you should do? Sure. You know what you should do?
I'm not sure, but
I know how to.
I'm not sure for.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Go on.
I'm not for sure. Though Champions League, maybe this season surprise for us because PSG already have the best team, Tottenham also, and now Chelsea are creating already great team. They're finding centre back players, so maybe.
Okay, so I have an advice for you. Okay, I have an advice for Manchester City. All you have to do to win the Champions League is apologize to Yaya Toure. Give him his cake. Listen, buy a cake, give him his cake, and then apologize for everything Guardiola did to Yaya Toure, because you have a great team. You always fail when everything looks easy. That's why his head, Pep Guardiola head, got messed up in finals and semi-finals because of Yaya Toure. He can't see clearly. Like, the game is there to win. He's gonna come up with 11 wingers. He's gonna complicate everything, and then lose the game. So it's not normal anymore. That is juju on him. He just need to apologize to Yaya Toure and you win the Champions League. Brother, listen, it was a pleasure to have you here. You have the last word to say?
Sir, thanks for this advice. But maybe Pep Guardiola apologize for Yaya Toure.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right, people. So football.
Question for you, but Shodi, before you leave.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Okay, go on.
Here's a contentious topic.
He has some echoes. That's why I wanted to let him go.
Okay, but this is my question for you.
He can't. We can't even hear anything. Can you? No. He's gone. Drogba legend. Drogba.
Hey, Oaks. Good evening.
Good evening,
good
legend. Didier Drogba himself in the house. What do you have to say, legend?
Well, I'm so excited. We signed
the one and only
a great defender.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. We have a big man at the back, our own Van Dijk.
Yeah. Koulibaly, you're talking about here, right?
Yes, Koulibaly, yeah.
You know, that guy, really, listen. You Haaland, you Alvarez, you Hurricane. You look at that brother. He's angry. You know, he's angry at you already. Like, you're not gonna pass me today. That's brother. You got a little bit of this. Senegal captain, Napoli captain material.
Exactly.
He's coming for you. Just like, man, I'm so excited about the deal. So excited.
And so far, we've spent, I think, less than 70 million, which is a great piece of business.
How much did you say again? Say it again.
I think combined, like sterling, or I don't know, maybe 80 sterling.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the combo here. Okay.
Below 100. So that's
really good investment.
Good business. Yeah. So I'm so happy. I think we should just like get a striker.
Who is in your mind? Who is in your mind?
I think Osimhen, the Nigerian.
You know how much it's gonna cost? That brother is not moving from.
Expensive, but that guy reminds me of Diego Costa, like for some reasons, like not being sentimental, but his ability to press, and he's very good at heading the ball, like, and his finishing is world class. So I think that guy, or we go for Lewandowski. Please, Lewandowski is guaranteed for like above 30 goals this season. So if you can't get Lewandowski,
get Osimhen. The problem is the price. I'm not sure that Chelsea are gonna spend that kind of money, knowing that they have a young player on the pipeline that is waiting. So I see us going for a short term like Lewandowski. Why not Cristiano Ronaldo? You can laugh at me, but you're not gonna laugh at me anymore.
Look, Ronaldo brings the winning mentality to the squad. So
he got sometimes bad attitude, but that's what makes him Ronaldo. So short term, 1 season, Armando Broja to learn from him, Kai Havertz to learn from him. Why not? I'm gonna keep an open mind, bro. I'm gonna keep an open mind on this one.
And I would like to apologize for on behalf of Drogba. Like, I used to compare Lukaku to Drogba.
Get out of here!
Yeah, this guy need to go to jail. Did you really, like, you compared Drogba with Lukaku? Are you serious?
The next Drogba.
Get him out of here! I'm kidding.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me in your program. I really love. I remember your channel. You Oaks from the UK. So Oaks.
Oaks, yeah, your brother, man. This is me live. Are you subscribed on the Green Turf YouTube channel?
Yes.
Be there, man. You wanna be a member here? Just be here. Be here every day. I'm gonna hold you responsible. Next time, if you don't come here, you are in trouble. You are in big trouble. Huh? Thank you, my brother.
I have you in chat right now.
Thank you, Mr. Drogba. And
as far as the number 9, who else would your choice be besides Rusman.
Say again. I didn't get your question. I was distracted online. So
I was just asking what was his other choice for striker would be if it wasn't those. I was just wondering to see who else would he have in mind.
Somebody actually suggested Belotti. He's a free agent from, I don't know what team, Lazio or what team. He's old already now. He's going to be another short term. The brother been doing good in a good level in Italy over the years. He been linked with everybody under the sun, every transfer window. Belotti to Manchester United, Chelsea, Man City, PSG, always every single season, never made a move. Just like Koulibaly, just like Milenkovic Savic. There are certain players who are just specialists on links, but never made a move. I don't get it. Like they get linked with everybody under the sun, but they never moved. So I don't know.
Big up to JJ Karma. Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, Karma. Are you a bad Karma or a good Karma?
The very good one.
Okay, the good one. So tell us what is your problem?
First of all, I would like to tender apology to Trust the Process. My brother Trust the Process.
Okay.
Actually, we're on YouTube where I make a comment which you seem not to understand my comment.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking about audio signing, which is each a day you keep on hearing things like Chelsea is linked with this, Chelsea is about to sign this, and yet we have not seen any of this officially done. So I was like,
yeah, you always give me a hard time. That's why I ask you about, are you a good Karma or a bad one? Because you always push me to the edge. Yeah,
no.
Like viewership.
I never push you. I love your show, and I really.
It's okay to disagree, though. You don't have to agree with me, but some of the fight that I got, it's just my opinion, bro. This is a game of opinions. You give yours, I give mine. That's what football is all about. It's gonna make it very, very good. Listen, me and my brother Jeremy here, right? We always don't agree on everything. We fight all the time because that's what football is all about. You know?
Yeah.
It's that. It's simple as that. Yeah. Come on. Keep going.
What makes it? What?
Yeah, you
makes
have
it interesting is the argument aspect.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Yeah, go on.
Yes.
What do you have to say today, brother? Let's get to the point because other people are waiting.
All right.
Actually,
I wanted to support your point which you raised. I was like, if these big players will not give Chelsea the connection, like understanding, then they should go for lower people.
Okay.
There are small, most of the time the small players to me is more preferable because they give in their best at the moment because they knew they are coming up. They want to meet up with the big ones. So if you look at the Lampard squad, the squad Lampard left behind, it's the same squad that were wonderful too. They played some interesting football at Chelsea during that season. They were marking. Everything was so nice.
Okay.
Unlike, They
so what is the point you're trying to make?
I'm trying to make.
Yeah. Go on.
If these big people cannot connect with us, then we'll go back to the drawing board and check the young shop bro, pick them and see what we can do with them.
Okay, yeah, that is a good point. Trust the youth sometime. But listen, we are Chelsea Football Club, okay? That is first of all. Yeah. We can't rely on kids only. We have to mix up, okay? Kids are gonna be kids. So you need some experienced players, good players around them. But like mentorship. That's right. I'm not. I support youth, as you know, but I'm not that stupid. We are Chelsea. We are a big club. We need some experience, some good players, and some competition also from. Even those kids need competition. Otherwise, they're gonna be in the comfort zone. You know. when we signed Kai Havertz, there are some reports talking about Mason Mount was not happy, but his dad pretty much say it wasn't true. But when you bring somebody to my position, I have to work hard, to show that I deserve that number one spot. So we have to mix up because we are Chelsea Football Club. That's the way it should be. You know what I mean?
I understand. With so much expectation from the team.
Mm-hmm. So we need to keep fighting for top 4. And if you play with a bunch of kids only, you're gonna get destroyed because kids mentally they're still fragile. So they need somebody beside them. So, but I completely agree with what you're saying. Okay, anything else you wanted to add? Yes, Jeremy.
I'll actually ask him something. JJ Karma, who's your back 4 for Chelsea currently? With let's say that Koundé gets approved. So
I have been a fan of Koundé for long, so I don't mind he should come.
What exactly do you see on Koundé? Why are you so fan of Koundé? Tell us the aspect that makes you think that Koundé is the guy.
Well, he's a little bit. He's a fast. He's fast and he's a kind of quick defender, and I know him to be intelligent. He's sharp.
Okay. Yeah. Good point. I don't really rate the brother, but I respect people's opinions.
Yes.
So if you have to choose,
but he's still good.
If you have to choose between Koundé, 80 million, 70 to 80 million, and Ake, 40 million, who are you gonna get?
Of course, I'm going for Ake because of Ake has been in the process, which has the England pattern. He knows the England pattern very well, and he has been there for long. So it's not going to be a tough stop for him. It's just going to be a process. But the Koundé is just like we're gambling. So I don't know if you can cope with the English pattern of football. But I know Ike very well he's going to be good.
Yeah, he's proven in the Premier League. He's from the rank, Chelsea through and through. He's a winner. So yeah, good point. So the latest on
your 4.
Yeah, your back 4 or back 3. What system do you think we should play next season, Mr. Karma?
I think we should stop using the 3 style. We should go with the 4 this thing.
Okay.
Because
so what is your back 3? And I got your point. Let's get straight to the point. Who will be your back 3 or back 4, whatever you choose? Your dream back 4 or back 3?
Okay.
Go on.
I think I'm going with Ake. Instead of Koundé. Yeah. Okay,
and Thiago Silva.
Yes.
That's that 2, and 3 is gonna be Koulibaly, right? And the fourth one is gonna be who? Number 4.
The fourth
Chile,
one,
right? Chile. Ben Chilwell. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, I like that. It sounds
so. Where is Reece James gonna play in if we play 4 at the back? Because you have to put the Reece James somewhere.
Exactly.
So Ake definitely on the bench because Reece James you can't bench him. Full back.
Stuff, but yeah.
No, of course we can't bench James because one of the problems we had before the end of the season was because of his injury. It affected us as a team. Yes, both of them with the team.
Injuries are not eternal.
Yeah.
Injuries can be fixed. Like
while he's getting back into fitness, I feel like he could be rotational. He's 100%. That's my perspective with James.
Okay, so Mr. Phil, Dr. Phil, you are in the house.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
How you doing?
Good.
Good to be here again.
All right. What is your agenda today?
I have a lot of agenda, but I'm just gonna talk about two.
Go straight to the point. Let's go.
About Gnabry.
Okay, Serge Gnabry, people from Bayern Munich. Let's go.
Bayern Munich. Mm-hmm. I don't think Chelsea should buy that guy because.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Tell us more about him.
We're probably gonna regret buying him. I watch Bayern, frequently, and I know how the guy play. I know how we play at Chelsea. Gnabry needs space to operate. When you play against Chelsea, there's a space for him to operate. But don't forget that when we play, 95% or 90% of the match that we play in Premier League, we play against low block team.
Okay.
Gnabry is not one-on-one player. He needs space. At the end of the day, he's going to flop. So that is one. That is why he left Arsenal. Arsenal, when he was in Arsenal played tiki-taka kind of game. And he couldn't fit in. That's one of the reasons why he left. So that is on Gnabry. Quote me when it happens. I said something
about Lukaku. Yeah. Now you got your reference point, which is Lukaku.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go.
Then about our defense line, if you go 3 back line, somebody was talking about, we want Ake to be. You don't forget that Ake is a left footer, and if we buy Koulibaly, so how do you play 3? So Ake is
they can adapt, though. I mean,
Ake is going to be a squad player in that situation. But if we want to play back 3 and be successful, Koulibaly on one side, Silva in the middle, Koundé on the other side. We're going to be very solid because somebody was saying that Koundé is going to be is not going to adapt to Premier League. Do you watch him in the Spanish league? He's a red card moving. He kick player like no man's business.
Okay.
He doesn't play. He's tough. So for that reason, I think he's going to cope with Premier League. He's not a soft player. He's not a soft player. Koundé is not soft.
Okay, so when you kick people, you are good for the Premier League, right? When you start kicking people.
That's not the point that I'm making. I'm just saying that he's tough. He's not a cool-headed player. Mourinho also said it. Mourinho said something about Morata, saying Morata is if you're looking for a husband for your daughter, Morata is a good guy. But when it comes to like being tough, he's not that tough. So, you need a tough mentality to play in Premier League. You need a very tough mentality. So, I will go for Koundé, Silva in the middle, and Koulibaly on the other side. That is why we see our ex-player now. What's his name again? Rudiger. That's why he was successful, because you have to be very tough to go forward and come back. People will be scared to come close to you.
Remember the Champions League when Kevin De Bruyne ran into him? That's what you call a brick shithouse right there. They're tough. You can't knock them down.
You can't move. You see, Kevin De Bruyne, you just have to go out. He kicking one time, he's out of the game. So that is in Premier League. You want to be successful as a defender, you need a tough mentality. You cannot be soft.
So you think? So do you think Ake, who won the Premier League with Chelsea Football Club, the Premier League with City, is not tough enough in the Premier League?
Oh no! The reason why I said he's not going to play is because if we play back 3, that is Koulibaly role. So he's going to be a squad player, maybe playing with switching with Chile. Or playing Koulibaly, squad players switching with Koulibaly, or playing the center with when Silva is not playing. All kind of game around, play around like that. But relying on him as a first team player, bro, we are Chelsea. We don't give space. We need to win. Every point count. Every point in Premier League count. So we cannot afford to play draw or lose matches. I was listening to ESPN this afternoon. They were saying something about Liverpool, that Liverpool to win Premier League, the only problem that Liverpool has is City. Pep Guardiola. If City is not there, they will be winning it every season. But they cannot afford to lose a point from the start of the Premier League because of Pep. Because every point that you lose, your Premier League, your EPL is gone against City. That's my point.
All right, that makes sense. That your opinion. We're gonna respect that. So,
good take.
Yes, Mr. Karma, do you have anything in your mind right now before we let you go? Because we're gonna have to put some other people. Karma, yeah. What? Where are you calling from, anyways?
I'm a Nigerian. I'm calling from Nigeria. Yeah.
All right, my brother from Niger. What do you have to say here?
I think based on his point, he makes some points whereby that is his own suggestion or his own objection, but to me I don't see that one. There's a saying that they said the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. So that was what my own came in and I said is.
So for you, the point you're trying to make is like, Ake is proven in the Premier League. We know him. Yes. Instead of going for fancy names and because he kick people on the pitch and then he's going to be tough in the Premier League, Ake has done it in the Premier League in the toughest conditions ever. So we have to go with the devil that we know instead of the angel that we don't know. That is the point you're trying to make, right?
That's my point. And secondly, maybe that one is for the other time. Let me give space.
Okay. So that was a very good conversation, Mr. Karma. It must be like 1 o'clock in your country. Go get some sleep and come here back tomorrow because we're gonna have to celebrate some signings tomorrow. Just imagine if we announce Raheem Sterling and Koulibaly the same time. And also Ake the same time. You know how the world is gonna be on fire, brother.
Yeah, that's why I subscribe to this channel. Every time if I see notification, I open it.
Yeah, you just come. Save some data.
Holding t-shirt, but I will not see it. I'm seeing different and I'll be like, wow, this people again.
Yeah, so you have to come here, save some data. Don't text your girlfriend the entire night. Get some sleep, okay? Get some sleep. You are here tomorrow because we have a great show. All right, brother?
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Mr. Karma.
Dr. Phil.
Okay, Doctor. Yeah. Phil is here. Phil, do you have another agenda? We hear about the two first agendas. Bring on more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just a little bit worried about, like I always say, I'm worried about our, one of the agenda that bothers me about formation. Formation is called perfection, right? When you have a formation, you have to perfect it. I've seen a lot of people are reading on the Chelsea community talking about change the formation. I'm going to use Pep and
Klopp as examples. Okay.
I've watched their game. They play the same pattern every time and with different players.
Okay.
Everybody comes in and they do the same job.
Okay, so when we sit down, the point you're trying to make is like we have to keep the same formation.
We keep the same pattern and we perfect it. It will be difficult for us to beat. Same thing to Conte. Conte play 3 back line. He perfect it. He need player that can play it. He doesn't care which team is coming. He will force you to play what he wants you to play. You're not going to change. Play tiki-taka. I'm playing defensive. I'm going to take advantage of you. That is game. Game is like a game of chess.
So let me ask you a question. Let me jump very quickly here. Are you gonna be happy if you see Raheem Sterling playing as a wing back?
No, but he's gonna play in the front with the 2 edge, with the 2 striker. It's gonna be 3 back line. We have our 4 in the middle.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 3-4-3. So we still have our 3 in the front.
Jeremy, what do you think about that?
A 3-4-3. I'm not particularly a huge fan of the 3-4-3. I'm seeing what the team's doing with training. I feel like a 4-back would be ideal for what we're looking for right now. But, the season hasn't even started. It's preseason. That's what it's time to do. It's time to try out new things, and we'll see how it comes. And,
the problem is...
I'm not going to give a biased opinion on what side is better. This is the perfect time to try out new formations and new tactics. So a 3-4-3 may work, but traditionally what I'm seeing right now is it looks like it's going to be a 4-back. But who knows?
Yeah, that is your opinion. But I'm all for keeping 3 at the back formation in some games, but also in other games. Why do you need 3 at the back, like 5 at the back formation, when you have the ability in front to punish people? Because you're talking even about 2 in front. You put players first of all in there.
Mr. Oggs, let me jump in. I know what you're trying to do, but guess what? When we play back 3 against low block team, that is what gives. You remember when Chilwell and James was scoring every match? Do you remember that time?
Yes. So what the point?
So the point is this: when we play back 3, we have 2 more players to go into the attack. That is when you see either Chilwell tucked into the middle of the pitch at the edge of the box, while James will stay back a little bit. When they interchange, you have more players in your box. You have more players in the box all the time. Then you have the center Silva standing at the edge, at the center of the pitch, while our Rudiger pushed in a little bit to cover the space in between for breakthrough from or maybe counter attack. You see, Rudiger moved in a little bit into the attack, into the other half, while Aspilicueta also do the same thing, but stay a little bit closer to Silva. That is the formation of they become diagonal in the sense where the ball is leaning to. That is when you see the player moving. If the ball moving to the other side, you see them moving again. They always close the space against the opponent, and you see our back line, the Chilwell or James tucking in to create more overload in the third half.
Okay.
So 3-4-3 give you a lot of chance. You have more player in the box.
Okay, Jeremy.
I feel you also pick your formation depending on the team you're going up to. The same formation is not going to work against every single team. So
that's the problem.
You change it depending on the tactics of the team. If they press high or they sit back, it depends on the competition. It's one thing Thomas Tuchel is really known for is his tactical prowess, and he's really good. He's a tactician in his strategies and his analytics. So that's that's one of the biggest reasons why we won the Champions League just recently, because of the strategy of changing it up.
Yeah, and you have to switch stuff up, because the one thing you have to remember in the Premier League is like you get found out very easily. You might take 6 months, 1 season, and then you say what that's what Guardiola was explaining. Why Chelsea are so good? Because they do this, they do that. Their wing back are so wide, and they push so hard. So that means another manager is figuring out how to block you, because they know that. That's why I'm all for flexibility in the system, depending on the personnel, depending also on the team that you are playing against. But you're making a good point, and we're going to respect that. Now, we're going to move. And the end of the day, we can say whatever we want here. It's up to Thomas Tuchel to come up with a way of playing at Chelsea Football Club. Can
I get a question with Phil?
Yeah.
Phil, what's your opinion about the 5 subs? How do you feel that it could change up the tactical prowess of the 3-4-3 or the 4-back? What, with the addition of 2 extra subs, how do you feel that can change up the tactical prowess?
To be honest with you, I don't like it. For one reason, it slowed down the game. It's too much of changes here and there. and he's going to punish the small clubs that doesn't have the money to buy a good player. So
who cares? Do you really care about Norwich City going to the Championship?
I just don't like the 5 subs. It's
okay.
Down the goal.
How? It does. You have a specific
standard pretty much right now. It's pretty much everyone's doing 5 subs. Because the problem with 5 subs, people forget that the same players are the players that are called every single month in their national teams. They are the same players who are flying all over the world and playing too many games. Like Chelsea, we played more games than anybody in Europe. The same players, they are not robots. So 5 subs kind of give you a little bit of relief to introduce also. Protects the players.
Yeah. From kids also can have a chance. And if you say small teams, listen, it's gonna also open the door for them even to promote their own youngsters. It's about strategy, because every squad got 25 players in the squad register in the Premier League. So I don't see why it's always gonna be advantage for big teams when we have the same amount of players. Probably the quality is different, but I don't see it's gonna benefit them too, in my opinion, the way I see it. But
it forces them to adapt, and when you adapt, you become better. And if you can't adapt the system, well, there's many teams in the Championship League that would try to do it better. If you can't hold on to it, you get relegated and you get promoted. It's a changing, ever-evolving system, and if you can't adapt to the system, then drop down.
I don't know. The reality. It's now. I don't know if this is Blue Eyes who just changed his name to It's Now.
Down.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's him.
It's now.
I don't know if. No, I just joined in to. I just came in.
You have echoes.
Hey, big up.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Big up.
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, I just wanted to join the broadcast, man.
Oh, thank you. Where are you from? Where are you calling from?
I'm in America, but I'm Kenyan.
Okay, what state?
North Dakota.
Oh, that's far. Are you gonna come to the game in North Carolina so we can meet and have a drink?
I'm actually planning to go to the game in Minneapolis, but it's for the Everton game.
Oh, the Lampard. Oh, yeah, Minneapolis is close to where you live, so I understand you. All right, brother. Yeah. So, what do you have to say? You're a Chelsea fan, right?
No, I'm actually a Liverpool fan, but I love. But I watch Chelsea a lot,
No problem. We love everybody here. This channel is for the people. How are you feeling?
Liverpool versus Man United game. What was your opinion about that?
Yeah, what is your take about that?
Obviously, we had a lot of mistakes, and you can just tell we haven't really gelled yet, But I don't really have any issues with the game. I just think we didn't gel. I think by the time we go to 4 or 5 games, we'll be good enough.
Yeah.
But also,
Yeah.
But also, I don't think we have enough personnel in midfield. I think we need a right-sided midfielder, or else we're gonna be second or third this season, man. So I think we need a life-changing midfielder,
So who is in your mind? Like, if you have to choose one to bring in your team, who should be coming through that door?
So I'm thinking either Barella or Bellingham. But we've also been linked to, I don't know if you guys know him, Matheus Nunes.
Yeah, he's been linked with Chelsea too. Yeah, he's good from Portugal.
He's very good, man. He makes
from Sporting. Yeah, he's from Sporting. He is good. Well, you know how we do it, right? When we are linked with somebody, we jump on YouTube and watch 2 minutes and I knew him. I become an expert. So, but according to my expertise of 5 minute YouTube, he looks good.
Yeah. No, I watched a lot of games of him, man. I've watched games, man. He's very good at making the third man runs, man. He's really good at that. The only issue with him is defensively.
Okay.
He makes mistakes in terms of transition defense.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only issue with him. But in terms of like going forward offensively, he's very good.
Great. So, people, we are almost 270 people watching now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join the family. Look, we have another brother from Manchester. We have another brother. We have another brother from Liverpool here. The family is growing and growing. Here we banter, we have fun. That's what football is all about. Join the family, join us, bring your fight. We are ready for it. Now we're going to have to go and start punching Mr. It Now. All right, so what do you think about your 100 million flop? Darwin Nunes. Darwin Nunes, talk to us. How you feel, your first impression about that brother?
He's making very good moves, man. Obviously, his finishing is not what you'll expect for that price, but he's making very good movements, and that's all we need because.
So now you're becoming makes good moves FC, right?
Well, no. So okay. So you see, trust. The problem is this: we had an issue with Mane. And in a different way, in low blocks, especially in low blocks, Mane never used to know how to make the moves. So he used to play. So Klopp always says play within the formation. So you have to play. So if like in the Champions League final, Mane made the defenders. They didn't work. The Real Madrid defenders did not defend that whole game. It was the easiest game ever because he wasn't smart enough to know, like, okay, I'm supposed to move to this place or move to a different place. But with Nunes, you can tell he knows how to play with defenders. Keep them guessing. And I think that's the key thing right there because against low blocks, man, we struggle a lot, man. Against low blocks, even you guys, you guys play low block against us sometimes, and we never scored a goal against you, So with someone like Nunes, he knows how to move around. Yeah.
One thing I do miss is when we were having so many clean sheets. I think we could eventually get back into that if we find our rhythm.
Clean sheet is coming, bro. Kalidou Koulibaly. His name is Mr. Clean Sheet. You hear me? Mr. Clean Sheet is it's about the whole system. It's the whole structure, though. Clean Sheet is about the structure, but yeah, you know what I mean. And today, Van Dijk got undone by 18 years old man, Garnacho. Yeah, he was like dancing, like blind defending. Like I don't know. You know what he did in the final against Real Madrid? The kind of move that he put his leg like back, kind of funny dancing. I was like, Khalid, I don't know what happened to your Van Dijk, man. Talk to us. Did you watch the game?
Yeah. I watch every single game, So
yeah, I was doing watch. I did the watch along for the second half, by the way.
For the Champions League final.
Today's game and Champions League final.
Today's game, yeah. So today you can tell the mistake was made by our team. The problem is this: if you leave your position, we are left very vulnerable because you see Konate left his position and lost the ball high up the field, and once you do that with our system, we're pretty much done, That's why, remember when we played you guys in I think it was in the Carabao Cup final. Mane was losing the ball a lot in midfield, and everybody was out of position. And then Mount was making moves. He was just wasting a lot of opportunities. But that's the problem with our midfield.
You couldn't even score a damn goal. You won on penalties, and you had a parade, man.
Yeah, we did.
Shame. That was just like a shameless. I don't know. You guys are not. You don't have pride on yourself. You couldn't score a goal, and you celebrating like dancing on the street. Come on. Anyways, read these people.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I love watching Chelsea, man. I'm watching your moves. I'm loving your moves. The only issue is
Moves FC. No end product. Moves
no
FC.
end product.
No.
I don't know why you guys got Sterling though. Sterling is so wasteful, man.
What?
I watched Sterling from the time he was at Liverpool growing up. He's the most frustrating player in the world, man.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm with you on this one. But when he signed for Chelsea, I have to support him. And I understand that you're still a little angry the way he left you guys. So I understand. Yeah, you still have that feeling inside you. So you're not gonna say anything good about him. But I kind of get your point, because guess what? My choice, to be honest, was on Gabriel Jesus, because from my couch, I think he's better movement and pressing. But the manager, man, we have to trust the process. If the manager wants somebody, he knows exactly how he's gonna use him.
One Sterling, and he got Sterling.
Okay, so I'm gonna trust the manager on this one. Yeah, he misses certain chances. If you think Werner is worse on missing those open goals, watch Sterling. But I hope this time he's gonna be very clinical. So
hey bro, let me quickly jump on.
Go on.
You see, I took my time out to watch some of Sterling kind of play. At least last season he scored almost 6 identical edge of box goals. From the left side, move to the edge of the arc, the little arc in front of the box 18. Within that area, he scores 6 goals, and they are all identical.
Okay.
Moving, cutting in, and shooting from that range.
So, what's your point?
I prefer Sterling to Jesus.
Okay.
Sterling is my number 1 in that role. He's going to be our money. I'm telling you that now. Then the second part I want to say, this is my agenda, like you always say.
Yeah, bring your agenda. Let's go.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's a good player, but the brother is not adding enough for us. He's not giving us a reason why we are paying him money. To be honest with you, he's a good player, but I think his time is up. He needs to go. Me, I'm about winning trophy, winning games, and players that want to win. The guy is not productive enough. The end product is not for top team like us.
Well, tell us how many positions he played. The few times that he played.
See, when you play many positions, how many positions do Kayava play and Mason Mount?
The problem is you don't let me finish.
When you know your job on your position, they will be forced to put you there. You will not be like on the edge that they will be pushing you around. This is how the world works. If you are good in your position, they won't tell you to go and play defense. That's how this world works. You have to be special in your area, and they will respect you for your position.
But listen,
I gotta go. It was a good stream, everyone. Big up, everyone.
Big up, Zotex. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, brother. All right. So, people are getting tired already. Yeah, go on.
I will sell Ruben Loftus-Cheek and bring Matheus Nunes in for that role, because the guy is just taking our space. He's taking space that we need people in. We need body in that role. That's the problem that we
Are you done? Are you done now? Can you let me now say something?
Go ahead, Mr. Because I know you're going to support him anyways. Go ahead.
The problem is you don't answer 2 questions and you don't let me finish. Okay, so let's say you say that everybody need to be specialist in their positions. So when we play Pulisic as a wing back, Kalim Hassan-Odoi as a wing back, we play Ruben as a center back because everybody was injured. We played him as a wing back. We played him as a midfielder, number 6, deep role, number 8. He played even as a number 9. He played as a number whatever, every single position. For the few games that he played, he never played one position in 2 games. So are you gonna blame him for the change of position and not being specialist in one, or you gonna blame the system and the person that put him out there? Tell me how that is his fault for playing different positions.
Okay, so let me answer your question. If you are special, if you are good in your position, you'll be in the first 11 first.
No, not necessarily. Let me jump on this. Let me jump on this because you talked a lot. Let me finish. Listen.
You asked me a question.
Yeah, but you are taking the discussion to another side of the story. Like you are making it looks like because you are bad, that's why you are on the bench. If you look at Manchester City, you look at Liverpool last season, at some point Mo Salah was on the bench just because there are so many good players for the strategy of the game. It doesn't make you a bad player. It could be just because the manager don't really rate you or trust you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that if you are in the first 11, that means you are better than the guy who is on the bench.
Okay, so can I answer your question now?
Just go. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when I started by saying you have to be good in your position, I know what I'm trying to make a point that you're going to be in the first 11. When you see some players that are bench, like you said, it is not because they are not good. It might be opportunity to rest the player. It might be opportunity to give other people a chance to play. It might be because of injury or they try to save you for injury. In case of Ruben Loftus-Cheek, they put him all this position is a cover up. They call it cover up. When he played wing back, we have injury. When he play in the defense, there's injury there. When you go up front, there's injury. It's because the manager does not trust you in a serious game. When everybody is okay playing, he's going to put you on the bench. When there is opportunity comes, you have to take that advantage. You have to show that you are special. When they put you, you can't tell me that you never play in this position. You cannot say that. He has played in this position several times.
How many times? How many times?
Uncountable times, bro. Uncountable times. Right from the time that he started. Right from the time he started before they start loaning him out. He has played.
So you're talking about another manager here. We are mixing up everything. Under Mauricio Sarri, he was out of this world. Unfortunately, he got injured here on a stupid before even the Europa League final when he got that bad injury. But that season, nobody, even you, if you are honest enough, you take your agenda's mask out of you. Look at how that guy was in another level under Mauricio Sarri. That tells you the system can make you world class. The system can make you average players. We've seen even with Rudiger. For 3 years, awful, below average. Thomas Tuchel took over, 18-month world class. Why? The system, the structure, one position, everybody working for each other. So I don't see how you're going to blame just somebody who is helping us overall, even you call him whatever, but can help in every single position. I don't know if he can be even a goalkeeper. Look how tall that brother is. So I don't know what's your problem.
But I agree. I agree with Len.
Let me make this point up before you agree with me. Let me make this point to Hawks one more time. Kante, we all know Kante to be a lone midfielder, right? When Sarri came, Sarri put him in a different role. Everybody was complaining, blah 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 blah, agenda here and there. Guess what happened? Kante succeeded in that role. Mason Mount was given name manager's son. Mason Mount play whenever he drop on that pitch, we see the impact. It's difficult for every manager to drop him. All the manager he play for.
So what is your point? What that has to do with Ruben?
Whenever you get into the pitch, you take the advantage.
But you take the advantage from a wrong position. You are contradicting yourself.
No, I'm
you
not
can't take because Mount will play. We know how much Mount will be probably in couple positions. You can know, but somebody who play like 5 positions every single game different, and you're asking him to hold on one position. Which one he should hold?
I'm going to drop the conversation. I know it's your boy, and this guy too. There's another guy YouTuber that talks about him like he's a Ronaldo. It's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I took my time out to study the guy.
You know, you're not being fair. The problem, you're being fair.
You see that I only talk about him only. is taking the position. We need somebody that score.
He's not taking position. He didn't impose himself. He stayed in the team. The manager kept him on the bench almost the entire season. When we needed him, he was there to help us. We got some clean sheet to him playing as a center back. We got some 3-point because of his passes or his goal. And then that's what you need to a player. What's wrong? We have to sell him and bring Jesus who will save us from everything. That's the problem. You're not being fair because you compare him from every position. But you say that you have to be good in one position, and you don't accept the fact that the guy was in 5 positions. All 5 of them he did okay or good. He had few assists. He had one wonderful goal that won us 3 points. And you don't see the good side. Always, he need to go because he's blocking the way.
Is that the same way you judge Jorginho? Because I've seen you several times telling Jorginho should go. It's not good enough. It's not good enough.
I never said. Yeah, listen. You are bringing another topic. Yeah.
Hold on. A lot of people in community don't like Jorginho, but you forgot that Jorginho is the match wire for Chelsea type of play.
Oh, so I see your point. I see your point is like, okay, let's bring me because you don't like somebody else. I have to dislike somebody else. This is not the way it works.
No, never. This is the agenda. Okay.
So listen, let me just make it clear for the record. I'm the first here to praise Jorginho. I don't know how many videos are made about Jorginho. Let him do what he does. I just been honest that if we have a better one, somebody who can play through balls like Fabregas, or somebody who can do everything, like a little bit of defending, tackling, helping the team in general, not somebody who will be, okay, you have to protect him so he can slow the game and backward, sideways, something. But I also said, with that system, he won us the Champions League. He won us the Europa League. He won us many trophies, the World Cup and what. Like me, I can see both sides, the good side of Jorginho and the bad side. I've never ever criticized a player in like one-sided of, he's good, he need to go. I never said he's bad, he need to go. I always find a balance to say, if we find a better one, if we find somebody who can go all around, and then what do you need Jorginho for? Same with Kovacic. I will criticize him. He dribble a lot. I want to see him have a lot of impact in the final third, the final pass, learn how to shoot on target. But I will criticize you and also say that brother is good, dribbling, beating the pressure. Never been like one-sided, black or white. There are some other colors in life, It's not only black or white. That is my point. But for you,
apology for that.
But for you, it's always, he need to go. He's bad. He's blocking the way. First of all, he didn't choose himself. The manager trusted him to be like a utility player. If we need you need those kind of players sometimes. Like James Milner at Liverpool, he never aged. He's like 120 years old. He's there. You play him as a center back, he's gonna be there. Midfielder, he's gonna be there. Goalkeeper, he's gonna be there. Sometimes you need those kind of players. I've been talking a lot. I just realized that. It's now. It's now. Go on. You wanted to agree? Yeah. You wanted to agree with Mr. Phil for Ruben?
Yes, but in a different way.
Okay.
Because I now get your argument, which I agree with. If you guys want to utilize Ruben as a utility player, he's a very good utility player. But the thing with Ruben, because I used to watch him at Fulham a lot, because they used to play him in the attacking, the number 10 role at Fulham. And he's very good in terms of like holding and possessing the football. But in terms of making quick decisions, at the level, I don't think he's quite at that level yet. So, and that kind of, that's the problem, because he's very good holding the football and maintaining possession, but making decisions, he takes longer than usual. So that's why you see Tuchel.
Thank you.
You see Tuchel is struggling. He's asking himself, okay, is he a number 6? Because he can hold the football, but as a number 6, you have to be able to move the football very quick, and he doesn't have that. And then they put him at an advanced 8. He's very good at progressing the football with the football, but when he gets to the decisive moment in the field, he doesn't usually make the right decision. So
okay, fair point. Yes. But we have many of those people, bro.
Exactly.
Like Brent dead in the final third, like Timo Werner will literally clear the ball going to the net, but that brother is gonna clear it. You know, like he become the best defender for the opposition team. That's me exaggerating a little bit here, but that's to tell you that sometimes when everybody around you don't think also quickly, you get to the mess. Like, it's becoming a problem. We have a problem in general when it comes to the final third, the decision making. I just even talk about Kovacic. Look at quality. Oh my goodness. The quality from that brother, out of this world. But the final thing, the little thing that makes the difference, you know, the cutting edge, the shot. That brother can shoot like a 5-year-old baby. He doesn't know how to shoot. He will shoot one in the season and get a golazo, for example, against Liverpool. But those are just like those rare moments. So what do you do with your spare time? Why can't you just say on the field, shoot, practice ball, through balls, practice shooting, just how that is so difficult. I don't get it. In the final third, we are dead, man. As a team, we are dead. Not only Ruben.
Mr. Ogg.
Yeah, go on.
You make a very valid point. A very good point. We have a lot of problem in final third. But do you prefer us to make changes so that we can start scoring? Yes, I believe you want us to start scoring.
I want. That's why we got Sterling. That's why.
How many players do we have to keep in the midfield that cannot shoot, that have bad decisions?
But listen,
we cannot do that. If they put Kova, Kante, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek down for you, pick one to go. Which one will you sell out of those 3?
Well, depending, because they are not the same players. You know, in the team.
We play 3 in the mid. We play Diamond in the middle.
Listen, we need all of. First of all, we need all of them for squad depth. We have 5 subs. That is not even a question. I can't choose them. Kante is Kante. Kova is Kante. Is Kova. Jorginho does very good what he does as a register. Everybody play a role. We're just missing that piece that can take us to, you know, the cutting edge, the shooting from distance, because shooting from distance,
like De Bruyne, like KDB.
Yeah, the shooting from distance doesn't mean necessarily you're gonna score a goal. You can hit the post and then come rebound and somebody is in the box. Somebody can touch the ball in the box and you got a penalty. Shooting got a lot of benefit that people don't understand. And
but
also,
do you know that we have to sell one of the midfielders to get another one back because we are loaded in the midfield. We are too loaded in there. We have to sell some to get some player in. So in my own view, in my own agenda, I will sell Ruben in a minute and bring Younes in. Younes is going to challenge Kova.
How are you too sure that somebody? It's always greener somewhere, though. It's always greener.
No, but the same way Liverpool bought what's the name of the guy that they just bought? No, not Nounes. The other
Diaz.
When I went to watch Diaz highlight. I have problem with Diaz because he is like when you run as if you run on his toes, like he's going to fall. I always look at him, but it busts my brain when it comes to Premier League. The guy is good.
People are different, my brother. Listen,
he has mentality. So if we bring Younes into that midfield, it's going to challenge all our players in the midfield.
For how long have you watched that Younes guy? Because I watched him the first time like 5 minutes.
At least I've watched him twice. Plus all the other
like the entire game, like you watch the game when he's playing.
Against City, both legs. I watched both legs.
Okay.
Or against City. So I see what the guy is about. When I watch opposition team, I don't watch them because I just want to watch. I watch to see whether we can buy this player. That is what I do all season long.
Yeah, I know you play football.
When I sit down and watch a game, that's why most of the time I can't come on your watch along, because I watch game
to analyze game. Yeah, I got you. Let's give some time to our brother from Liverpool, because he's like our guest and he's not talking. Why you're so quiet, bro? I know people from Dakota, North Dakota. They are cold over there.
Can you hear me?
Yes, it's too cold there. But come on, bro, jump in. Yeah, bring it on.
Hey, for some reason I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you properly.
Hello.
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Hello. Can you hear me? No, he's gone. But you can come back anytime. That was a brother from Liverpool. It's always good to have somebody with a different perspective. So, brother, you can disconnect yourself and come back. Probably the issue is going to be fixed. Okay, he's back. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Can you hear me? Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, yes, let's go.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you, are you guys switching to a 4-3-3 formation for next season?
Well, I don't know. That is the manager. That is a good question, but it's the manager to answer. But according to some training sessions that I see here, it looks like he's preparing for the back. But I'm also good with being flexible. 3 at the back is not that bad, but we don't have to always sit back all the time. But I think we're gonna change, because some reporters are talking about us changing to back 4. So yeah, it could be back 4 or back 3. I don't know.
Okay, so let me ask, because I'm trying to see how we can actually play against you guys, because we have really struggled against Chelsea this season. Mm-hmm. And I think you guys cost us the league title, man. You guys, if we won one of the games against you, especially,
you were going to win.
Yeah.
But, I know what you mean, but also those were the games that we were going to win too, without some bold referee, Anthony Taylor, who gave Reece James a red that wasn't even a red card. That guy hates Chelsea with passion. And the second leg at the bridge, come on, bro, just be honest. Mane was red card every day. Every day, that was a red card. But because it was the first minute, he elbowed Azpilicueta like with all his force. Mane is a strong guy. Do you see the muscle that guy got right now? And he elbowed Azpilicueta. He was on the floor. They didn't even give him a yellow card. So imagine if he wasn't there, and he went to score that goal. So you must be very lucky, and we all know that you all the referees and everybody want you to win. So yeah.
No. They want Man City to win.
No, that's what Pep Guardiola said. Pep Guardiola said that everybody in England or in the world want Liverpool to win, but that is another debate. That is a banter, but I don't know. You guys been lucky. Every time you beat us on penalties, you took European Super Cup away from us. You took FA Cup from us. You took the Carabao Cup, all of them. So on penalties. So you are very lucky, but luck can run out at some point. We don't know. This season, it could be different.
You know what? I agree. This season, I'm very scared of this season, man. I am very, very scared of this season, because losing Mane wasn't really playing well on the wing, but he was always an important player, because during the big times, he always came through. Mm-hmm. And I do not know if Mo Salah is a good player in terms of, when the pressure is not there, he plays very well. Mm-hmm. But when the pressure is up, he doesn't play well at all, man. He tries to force things all the time.
You think that he's gonna slow down because he got the juicy contract that he always wanted? $300K a week, right? Or $350?
Yeah.
Or something like that. $300.
No, No, yeah, 350,000 a week.
Okay,
plus bonuses. Yeah.
Okay, plus bonuses. So, do you think it's gonna be like one of those guys when they got that last big juicy contract and they just slow down, not doing anything?
No. Mo Salah he's made different. Plus, I think we have stability at the club because we have, in defense we have Van Dijk. We have Alisson at goalie. We have Fabinho, and we still have a good fundamental basis. So he'll be able to still perform at a high level. Okay. We just need more.
All right, so we have DJ in the house.
Okay.
DJ.
Hey, big up, guys. How you all doing? You okay?
Oh, yes, sir. How can I be sad when you have some good news in the community? Can you give us the latest on... I heard that this guy is flying to LA, Sterling, and I heard that we could close a deal actually very soon for Koulibaly. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, basically, I don't know if you guys have seen the news that's going around. Sorry, big up to the panel, by the way. I'm not sure I think I've spoken to Len Phil before.
Yeah.
It's now, I don't know if I've spoken to you before. Big up to you both, by the way.
Yeah, Liverpool fan. I'm giving him hard time here. Yeah.
Now, listen. It's great news. To be honest with you, Augs. I'm glad we're finally getting our ducks in the pond now with our signings that we're making. I think a lot of the fan base was giving Thomas Tuchel and Todd Bowley a lot of slack and a lot of stick. And I got to the stage where I stopped watching streams because particular streams I was going on, I was hearing people asking for Diego Simeone to be our next manager. People were coming out saying that Thomas Tuchel doesn't have it, he needs to go, and yet because we're not making the signings, and yet Sterling has been done. We're now seeing Koulibaly through the door, Ake through the door, possibly Kembembe, another one to be following as well. I've heard there's some talks ongoing as well for him. So yeah, it's all getting there. We're finally starting to get our signings together, which I thought we were always going to do. It's just a matter of being patient. And that's what I've been saying all along for this whole process. If you think about our situation, Todd Bowley bought us he finally managed to get the football club. That was at the May the 30th, the deadline day. So we've only been really looking for play since June. So we've kind of like started the transfer looking, if you like, a bit later compared to your likes of Liverpool, your Manchester United, your Arsenals and whatever, all looking for the players that they want. So we're finally getting the players that we want. And I just think, it's good news on Sterling. Obviously, Koulibaly hopefully will be done in the morning. As well, a medical should hopefully be done in the morning. Hopefully he'll get flown out to the US as well to join the rest of his teammates. And I think we're also trying to get in another defender. There's obviously talks of Kembembe. There's still talks of Koundé still being. Ake's another one. That's another one that's going to be getting done as well. But he wants to get 3 central defenders in, doesn't he? So if you're looking at it, it's Koulibaly, Ake, and another. So the other's either going to be Kembembe or Koundé as the other two. So yeah, things are starting to move a bit quicker. As I just think we need to get that midfielder in. Hopefully, and
yeah, Mr. Ikere, we can hear you. You have some. Are you having another conversation, Mr. Yao? Are you there?
Yeah, boss.
Yeah, you are making some noise at the background. Greetings to you. What do you have to say?
I see you both talking about Loftus-Cheek.
About what?
Loftus-Cheek.
Oh, Ruben. Okay, Loftus-Cheek. Oh, what do you have to say about that?
Yes, if it be me, I'll keep him.
You will keep him. Mr. Len Phil is going to shoot you. Remember, he lives in Florida. He can shoot you right now. You keep Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the team. No. He's not going to be happy. Why? Why are you going to keep him?
I'll keep him by this guy, Nouman.
Okay, you're going to keep him and you buy Nouman too from Sport. I think he's in Portugal. He's in the Sporting Lisbon or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, midfielder, really good midfielder.
Okay, so for you,
I'll buy him. Loan that place.
Oh, you loan him back to Sporting?
Yes,
just so he can play more. Okay, so you're gonna give Ruben one more season, but you're gonna go ahead and buy Nouman and then leave him on loan over there so he can develop. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yes.
Okay, good point, brother. Anything else before I let you go?
Yo, no. He be out.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. Be there tomorrow because we're gonna make some announcement. Raheem Sterling and Kalidou Koulibaly. How about that? Are you happy about it?
Yes, boss.
All right, thank you so much. Mr. Yao was in live, probably from Nigeria. He called the other day. Thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, DJ, sorry for cutting you, but he was making some noise.
No.
So I had to jump and tell him. Yeah.
No problem at all. Listen, that's all right. We just obviously we're getting some of our players in now. That guy Younes from Sporting, very good midfielder. We can get him in.
And if we don't get him on time, I think Liverpool are gonna jump and get him because It's now
probably
our brother from Tell us more about him, Mr.
Yeah, because our sporting director has very good links in Portugal.
In Portugal,
yes. And today, the Portuguese journalist, one of the biggest ones, linked us to Matthias Nunes.
Okay.
And as you guys know, the links that David Ward has out there in Portugal are very good. Julian Ward. They're very good. So yeah, and it's a player that I really want at Liverpool. He's a special player, man.
Okay.
He's a special player.
All right. So Chelsea, if you are watching this stream now, Bolly, do your thing and then hijack this deal from Liverpool right now so we can see them cry. It's good always to see their tears. When we smash them, we get some players away from them. So go there and hijack the deal. And
if you guys get Nunes there, I'll be crying for sure. That's
you'll be crying. But the problem we have in the midfield is we have another big star that's coming through the rank, Conor Gallagher. So I don't know how it's gonna be. Probably it's gonna be too many of them in the midfield, but I don't mind like beating the opposition because it feels good. Back in the day we used like to buy players for fun, just so somebody don't get them. Like John Obi Mikel flying to Manchester United, took pictures and whatever. Boom, we went there. We showed the power. We got him. Willian already had his medical at Tottenham Hotspur. They actually pay even his private jet to come to London. Boom, we went there, smashed them right in their faces. Get Willian. Pedro Rodriguez also. So I like it. It's a banter, but I don't think we have that same financial power to just try to piss people off by getting their targets. Back in the day, we had money. We had a dad that had all kind of money and didn't care about how much we're gonna lose. Just frustrate them. But Todd Bowley is gonna be more careful about how he spent his money. But Nunes, it looks like he's a very, very good addition to Chelsea. People, we're still here for 15 more minutes. If you want to jump quickly and talk to us, 15 minutes to go before I leave. And anybody that has a topic, Phil, let's go.
Good. Thank you for calling me back again. I heard about Broja flying to LA tomorrow.
DJ, go on.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. What Lemfield just said is on. Yeah, because apparently, all the players went out last. I believe it was on Saturday, wasn't it? They all went out to America on Saturday, didn't they?
You are breaking a little bit, brother.
Can you hear me now, guys?
You are breaking a little. We can hear you, but some kind of noise that I heard in the past, like some static noise around you. But go on. We can hear you, but just letting you know. You're using your phone the same time you are online or something?
No, bro. I've got because it's so hot down here, bro. I've got my fan on.
I don't understand why.
That could be the noise.
Okay,
that could be the reason why.
Okay.
Broja. I mean, what Lemfield's just said is spot on. I mean, he's supposed to be flying out I do believe this week to meet the rest of the team. Obviously to train with them for the pre-seasons coming up, for the pre-season games coming up. That's good news. Just one thing on Koulibaly. I don't know if anybody is fully aware of it, but you do know that Todd Bowley started speaking to his agent in June, don't you?
Oh yeah, that long?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that report.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the guy is walking. He's not sleeping.
Yeah.
He's walking.
Yeah, because he was working on a couple of. Don't forget, we've been linked with Delit. We've been linked with him, and there was always, you know. Back in the day, if they don't get
DJ,
one player.
DJ, I'm sorry, brother, but I'm sorry, but we literally can't hear you because of the static noise around you. So I'm gonna put you out and put you back. Just disconnect yourself and come back, because most of the time it solves the problem. It's really bad, like the connection is so bad. All right, so DJ, come back.
Talking about what DJ was talking about, about our new owner working hard. The same time he has a talk about Ronaldo, the agent for Ronaldo. They talk about Nouman too, because they have the same
agent.
The same agent. So they talk about Nouman, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I know for a fact we have to sell in the midfield to bring somebody in. We just have to sell somebody.
Okay.
Because we have too many. Look at it. We have too many players in the midfield.
That somebody is gonna be Ruben first. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, because I look at.
How about?
I'm working on statistics too. I look at the input of all our midfielders. Even
how about Ross Barkley? You never mentioned Ross Barkley.
Ross Barkley is gone already.
Already? Wow, he's here in America.
All those people they're gonna leave very soon. Some of them will stay, some of them will leave. So if Ross Barkley go, actually I forgot about Ross Barkley. If he goes, then we're gonna bring I'll keep Ruben. But if he stays, somebody has to go. Some people need to go.
Okay. I got you. DJ, whenever you're ready, but I don't mind if you wanna go to sleep, probably tomorrow morning. So people, 10 minutes to go before I leave. So anybody with a question, anybody wanna jump? Yes, it's not.
Yeah. Ox, I wanted to say, man, I'm actually a big fan of you.
Thank you so much.
For some reason, I haven't watched your videos in a long time. I remember you had a video once. I think my first video that I watched of you was the one that you're comparing between Lautaro Martinez and Timo Werner.
Oh yeah.
When you wanted to sign both, yeah. So that's the first video I watched of you, and then I was watching a couple of videos, and then
for
some
so
reason,
much.
Yeah, you disappeared from my YouTube. So I just seen you the other day, and I was like, yeah, let me jump in, man. So I love what you do,
Thank you so much.
So I love your hard work and stuff, man. So I'm a subscriber to you. I'm gonna be watching all your content, from
much
now
appreciated, bro. Let's do it some other times. When you see me, I do watch alongs. Liverpool games also, I do watch along for Liverpool.
Yeah.
All the top 5, top 6.
Top 5, top 6, yeah.
Yeah, this is the channel for everybody. We have another channel, Green Turf. The one that I talk like 95% Chelsea over there. It's over 100,000 people there subscribe. But this channel, I like this. I like to have a different perspective, different fans. I try very hard to avoid talking about Chelsea. You know what I mean? But the biased opinion is always gonna come. My Chelsea side of me is gonna show up. So it is what it is. But I like to have different people from different channels. I have Manchester United, Tottenham. I have regular people here come give me hard time. But that's what football is all about. But so really appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Or probably I disappear from your timelines because I kind of rebrand the channel. The first of January this year, I kind of went through and created another logo and kind of put another name. But some people before it used to be like a Fans FC only.
Yeah.
So I changed it to Global Fans channel, like just to make it more global, more welcoming to everybody. So that could be the reasons, because some people told me, what happened to your channel? I'm like, I rebranded the channel. That is the reason why. So much appreciated. People, 7 minutes to go before I leave. So if you have a question, you ask now. Glad you understand, Mr. Thomas.
Okay, Oggs. Thank you, man. I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna watch you until you're done, but I'm gonna leave.
Oh yeah, sure. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for letting me in and stuff like that.
No problem. Love and peace to the family, brother. See you next time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye. All right, so we are losing people one by one. DJ is gone, and somebody is talking, just comparing their playing style, Nounes and Silva. Oh, you're talking about Silva that used to play for Manchester United? They are all saucy kind of players. A lot of tricks. I hear you. All right. So last questions, people. If you're not active anymore, and then I'm going to have to leave sooner than expected. DJ is back.
Hey, bro.
Yes, sir. We can hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. I'm using my mobile phone this time, mate. So I was on my iPad. That could have been the reason why. Is there still echo?
Now it's clear. Now it's just clear, crystal clear. Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. What was I saying before I went? Yeah. Listen. About the was it about Broja we were talking about?
Yeah, Broja is coming here. Do you believe that we can keep him, or we're gonna sell him? I don't know.
I don't think we'll sell him, but I know Thomas Tuchel wants to look at him during pre-season. Hopefully,
but he already missed 1 week.
Yeah, I don't know I think that was down to. I think he missed the one. Yeah, but they've not started any matches yet, have they? I think the first match is on the 16th.
Like training. I'm talking about training with the team, because you're not coming straight from London and get to the team. You need your own program to catch up with the rest of the team. You know?
Yeah. I don't know what I don't know if it's because he had I don't know what the situation of why he didn't go. I do believe it was something to do with him. I don't think because he had extra games he played when he came back from for his country. I don't know
international with Albania. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that could be the reason why, or he's just been given extra. I don't know, but from what I know, is Thomas Tuchel wants to. What I've heard and what I've been hearing is that he wants to obviously look at him in pre-season. Obviously, he started late, yes. So it's very more likely that he's probably not going to start the first game. He's going to obviously have a program to run, come in there and see how he does in training. Hopefully he'll start a couple of games in our 3 matches that we've got to play, and hopefully he'll do well, because I don't think going with Kai Havertz next season is just going to be, especially if we're not going to buy another striker in. I don't think having Kai Havertz up there, doing all that job by himself is the right thing to do. I think we do need to look into giving him some help. And obviously, if Timo Werner possibly could be gone before the transfer window is closed, and Ziyech as well, we're definitely going to need some support up there. So hopefully he'll be given that opportunity, mate. And listen, there's going to be a lot of game time, because I do believe the World Cup starts in December. So
November
so in that time period, we will be looking at playing a load of games. So he will be given the opportunity. It's just whether the players want to stay around and get given that opportunity. They want to stick around and say yes, we want to stay and play on, or they're ambitious enough to say, oh, we want to go out and do it somewhere else. That again comes down to the club holding on to them. But listen, we need to keep them, if we're not going to replace them. So hopefully he'll stay and do well.
Yeah, hopefully we can give him a chance, but depending on the manager at the moment, because it looks like Todd Bowley is backing whatever the manager says. So that is going to be. Yeah, even David Austin here confirmed that he's flying to Los Angeles. Yeah. And man, I'll be checking on some private jet right now and tracking, do the FBA job and CAA and all that. So yeah, I will keep you. Yeah, go on.
Go on, bro. Finish. I was just listening to what you're saying. Sorry, I was just.
I've been talking for 3 hours. I'm tired.
No. Listen, all I'm saying is we're starting to get our signings in place, and and that's what I'm happy about. I think a lot of people were at some point. I know some Chelsea fans out there were starting to switch on Thomas Tuchel. Some were switching on the new owner. But I think how this new owner does his business, and what I'm seeing is, it looks like he's going around talking to a lot of players and their agents. And you've seen one player in Sterling come through the door. Now all of a sudden you're seeing Koulibaly and Ake to follow. So it looks like he's trying to do this pattern where he's trying to talk to everybody, and eventually when you see one of them coming in, a load of them all follow through the door. Now I'm not saying we're going to get loads of other players, but it looks like the main positions that we need to fill. Even we've also signed this goalkeeper as well, by the way, but we've loaned him straight back out again.
To Chicago Fire.
Yeah,
Slonina.
So if you think about that, I make that if you add Ake, when that happens, Sterling, Koulibaly, and this goalkeepers, we've done 4 signings so far, if that's what you want to call them. If they all happen, then all that all happen. So we've got 2 more players to possibly come in. And I think this Nounes guy, the Nounes from Portugal, from Sporting, don't rule him out coming to Chelsea, because I've got a feeling there's still something in that deal.
I'm gonna trust you people who know him better, because I don't know him that much. But I've been told that he's a good player. So let's just hijack him from Liverpool before it's too late. And do you still have some hope about Ronaldo or what is called again, Lewandowski? Is there still anything?
Do you know what, bro? For me, listen, you know as well as I do, he's a rival. He plays for a rival club, but you know I'm one of Ronaldo's massive. He's one of my favourite players out there, and not because of the Portuguese factor, me being Portuguese. No, he's just always been one of my favourite players out there, and you know, I for one, it's a dream. It's not going to happen. You know, I can see him going if he does go. The 2 clubs that have been mentioned of his name of late have been PSG and Bayern Munich. They're the 2 clubs that you're possibly looking at him. If he does leave United to go there, I can't see United letting him come to us. So I for one think no, it's not going to happen. Lewandowski, that's a different one. Again, from what I'm hearing, what I read last time is Lewandowski will only come to Chelsea if his move to Barcelona doesn't happen.
Second choice again.
Second choice. Do we want to go around being second choice for these players? Once upon a time, you hit the nail on the head.
For me, Gigi, I have to be honest with you. I don't mind if it's Lewandowski, bro. If I'm second choice, I don't think he's gonna just sit down and get the money. He's a professional football player. He's gonna do his job. That's the way I see it. But yeah, I respect your opinion. Second choice again. You don't want them, then let them go.
No. I want him. No, don't get me wrong. I like Lewandowski. Again, Lewandowski is again one of the best players out there. We can get into Chelsea. I'll be more than happy, because obviously we need another striker for me. Because as I said, you can't give that role to Kai Havertz next season for him to do it by himself, because he's going to be a time when he's going to get tired. He's going to need to take time out of that team. This is why I said if we can't get a striker in, Brozier for me needs to stay. And even if we do get a Lewandowski in, Brozier for me will need to learn off the likes of a Lewandowski, because we don't know how long we could have Lewandowski for. 1 year, 2 years, maybe 3 to get out of him. Maybe you need someone to watch him, how he plays. You know, learn from him. If Brozier is that player, because I do rate Brozier very highly. And
me too.
I've seen this kid play in the youth ranks. I've gone and watched him play in the ranks, seen him come up, and I said he like Hudson-Odoi, Reece James, you know, Conor
he's
Gallagher,
the future, bro. That guy is awesome.
Future, bro. Coville, another one, you know. They're all the future, and we need to hopefully keep these players on board, you know. So yeah, I hope he does stay and learn from a player like Lewandowski.
Yeah.
What does Phil think? I mean, Phil's keeping quiet. What does he think?
Yeah, Phil is probably cooking or having some.
I'm here. I'm just trying to give some other people time to talk.
Yeah, go on, man. Jump. We still have just 5 minutes to go. What do you have to say? Probably say goodbye to people at the same time.
I was just making sure that, you know, about Brozier, like the speaker just said, I will keep Brozier in the team. Let him understudy Lewandowski, because he's a good player. Also, I will keep Cowell, or how do you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
And Malansa is not Chelsea level. He's a small club player. I'll sell Malansa before 12 midnight if I get a chance. Can you hear me?
I don't know. I lost sounds in my earphones.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. You can
I said I will sell Malansa before midnight if I'm given the chance, and I will keep Cole.
Okay.
Yeah. So make sure some of the youth are there and let them understudy some of the new players that we have. I think we can get like 2 years from.
You know what? Yeah, I respect your opinion, but you have a problem with squad players. Like Malangsa, listen, he had some awful games. That was the entire team. But don't forget that brother won us like 6 points on his own. The game against Bradford away when we were under siege and attack after attack, he kept a clean sheet. But other 2 games that he played, he was awful, but also the entire team. So people just pinpoint certain players that they don't like. But how about the squad? How about the squad?
See, I get your point. Malansa under other manager will be a good player. But if you look at, you see, I don't know whether you see this report that Tuchel doesn't want Koundé. Because they were saying that Koundé is not good on ball. It's not a ball passer. And Tuchel wants his defender to be a ball passer, to be able to hold the ball, distribute the ball, moving from space to space. And Koundé can't do that all the time. Koundé is like old type of defender. So that's the problem. You say let's give the manager what they want. The manager need to, let's give him what he wants. Malansa is not Tuchel signing.
Okay.
So that's an opportunity that he got and he jump in there and they use him.
All right, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Listen, say goodbye to people because I have to leave. I've been here for 3 hours. You want to say goodbye? See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I always say you are one of the best channel on YouTube, the best YouTuber to be precise. If there's an award, you should be the one to claim it. Because who will be the Ballon d'Or of the YouTuber?
Well, you just I would.
I'm telling you 100%. I watch Younes, I watch all these guys.
All of them are our brother, we are the same people, we are the same family. But thank you for the compliment. I'm humbled by that. Thank you. See you tomorrow here. Be here because Raheem Sterling and Kalidou Koulibaly are gonna be announced. How about that? Thank you. Good night, Mr. Phil.
Phil. Take care.
Take care, bro. Take care. All right, Phil is gone. Listen, don't listen to that. I'm not special. I'm just one of you. I'm a normal.
Why are you selling yourself short, bro?
No, like I'm one of you. I'm just a regular guy like you that happened to have a YouTube channel.
Listen, mate, it's not that. I mean,
we are family here. We don't have egos.
We all are. No, it's not about egos, bro. What it all comes down to yourself, Chelsea perspective. Okay. Who else is there?
Thank you for that.
Fahim, Tyrone.
We are all family.
You boys. Listen, you guys all talk things. Listen, take the praise when you get it, bro, because you deserve it. What you guys do for the community is really, really, really good, mate.
Thank you so much.
Your listeners out there, bro. So listen, take it as a, what do you call it, mate? Because you do a great job of it.
Thank you.
And as always, pleasure being on your stream as always, mate. I'm sorry I didn't come on any earlier.
No problem, bro. We have family issues. We have work to do. Don't apologize to anybody. This is your house. Anytime you have time, you always jump there, help the channel. So
much appreciated. And everyone in the comments, as I always say, you know what to do. Smash the like button.
Smash that like button.
And are you streaming today? Also, so we're in midnight now.
Tomorrow for me, but today for you for sure because Raheem is coming. Raheem is coming, bro. We're gonna have more. Bro. Koulibaly is coming, so Ake is coming. So see you tomorrow, bro.
Take care, bro.
Get some sleep. Thank you.
Peace out. Family, mate. Take care.
Regard, peace, and love. People, I've been here for 3 hours. I'm hungry, tired. I have a family to take care of. And live from Los Angeles. We're going to be there on Saturday. Jeremy, my brother, is going to be in Vegas for the game. I will go next week to North Carolina, Charlotte for the game. And for all the training sessions, you will see me asking some tough questions to Thomas Tuchel. Like why you don't trust Hakim Ziyech? I'll be asking him some very, very tough questions. So stay tuned. Training sessions live from North Carolina and live from Orlando, Florida. So next week is going to be very interesting. So this week we have a watch along live from Vegas. Chelsea against Club America. And we might have also some watch-alongs if other teams are playing their friendlies like Tottenham Hotspurs, Liverpool, Manchester United or Manchester City. Anything, man. We are missing football, so we have to grab whatever is there. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, like the video, come here. We always have the phone for everybody to call. We don't care what team you support. We don't agree all the time because that's what football is all about. So it's good. It's good to have different perspective. So bring it on. Bring it on. What else? I don't know. Kind of lost a little bit here. So yeah, the Blues are in town in LA now, working very hard. And life looks like, the future looks good for Chelsea Football Club. Koulibaly coming, Sterling to be confirmed, Nathan Ake, and probably more. Who knows? In that note, I will say goodbye. Mr. James, James. Broja should stay. That guy will still be useful. Yeah, I agree with you. If we give him playing time, it's gonna hurt me if we bring him or we let him in the team and only like give him 2 minutes here, 3 minutes there, League Cups. No, you have to give him also some real games in the Premier League, Give him a game, like a tough game, and see how he cope with the pressure. Chelsea Twitter. You want Chelsea Twitter? Good news from Chelsea Twitter. Oh, so we have some breaking news from Chelsea Twitter. Let me double check. Before I leave, probably we have a here we go or something. Let me see. Boom. Chelsea Twitter. That's what Phil just told me to check. So I'm going to check on Chelsea Twitter. Chelsea Twitter. Where are you at? Boom. We are on Chelsea Twitter now. Chile is normal. Nothing else. They are showing Ben Chilwell. And they are showing Kepa Arrizabalaga doing his thing in training. So I don't know what you mean by Chelsea Twitter, my brother. So I thought that you had like a breaking news in the Chelsea Twitter, but no. Nothing really. Nothing. So that was a false alert. False alert from Phil. So you're talking about Romano? How about Fabrizio Romano? Let's double check on Romano. Boom. This was 5 hours ago. 4 minutes. Boom. Kalidou Koulibaly has accepted Chelsea as next club after new meeting with his agent. There we go. Here we go. So Romano just tweeted people, Kalidou Koulibaly has accepted Chelsea as next club after new meeting with his agent yesterday. That was today in my location. Yesterday was Tuesday. Probably you watching from somewhere. Okay? So on Tuesday, the meeting was positive in Milano and he agreed personal terms. It's going to be 10 million net salary. Wow, that is a lot of money. Nobody was going to offer him that kind of money, but it's not 10 million pounds. It's euros, so it could be less than that. He's getting a juicy contract here. Wow, what a contract this brother is having. He deserves it. So he's waiting for the club to complete the agreement. So now it's on the club's side, okay? Chelsea and Napoli. We're just praying that President De Laurentiis or the other guy, he doesn't like us. But this time, Kalidou Koulibaly only going to have 1 year left on his contract. He's forced to sell him. So now we have to negotiate with Napoli, pay them the money, and get our man. Perfect replacement for Rudiger. Well, Rudiger is Rudiger. Koulibaly is Koulibaly. They are not the same players. But I'm talking about in terms of experience, in terms of that ugliness in the defense, like you're not passing me, some nastiness and whatever. So yeah, we have him. This is my dream here come true after 6 years, because 6 years ago I was fighting for this brother 24/7. This is the defender that I wanted always to be at Chelsea. Fingers crossed that he's gonna be healthy and perform in the top level. Remember a couple of seasons ago, Manchester City actually put a bid for him, but Napoli wanted too much money, wanted like 100 million, something like that, and they abandoned. They went to buy Ruben Dias from Portugal, and Dias been doing very, very good. So Koulibaly, man, welcome to Chelsea. This is awesome, people. This is amazing. So yeah, Romano pretty much repeated what he said like 4 hours ago or 10 hours ago, but he put a lot of emphasis. You know how he does, right? He's gonna tweet the same thing like 10 times or 20 times a day, the same thing, but adding some strong word. So this is him here, kind of pre-assist, the assist before the assist. You know what I mean? So he said it like 10 hours ago. I made a video about it. I said it's done, people. But now he kind of confirmed again what he'd been saying. So thank you, Mr. Phil, for letting me know, because that was fresh. That was a fresh tweet from Mr. Here we go, Fabrizio Romano. So people, time to sleep good. Sleep good. Don't lose your sleep. Oh, we're not signing anybody. Everybody is signing. Listen, better get the right players instead of get a bunch of average players just to make fans happy. You know what I mean? You don't make fans happy just like that. You just take your time, get your target, and let's go. All right, people. Wow. Excitement, people. Excitement. Fabrizio Romano. Yeah, he just tweeted. Romano. Yeah, I just checked it. Fabrizio. Yes. People are celebrating. People are happy. Finally, we can celebrate something. Did you see Spursy training scared? Yeah. That's very tough. That is just like military training. Conte used to do it at Chelsea though. Charlie Musonda almost died on the field because of Antonio Conte's training. It's very hard, and that's why he pushed them to the limit. They're gonna win a trophy, and then the end of the season they are like done, physically and mentally tired. Mr. RC from Angola, I love your channel. Thank you so much, my brother from Luanda. Kabinda also still in Angola, right? Kabinda is in Angola. Still some trouble over there, fighting for that territory of Kabinda. Yeah. What is the ghost city in Angola that they built a very good, beautiful city, but nobody can afford to live there because it's very expensive? Is Santos still in power, or his daughter or somebody else took over there? I haven't really followed politics too much in Angola. Back in the day, I used to follow politics from that part of the world. But yeah, Sonny fent it on the field. Yeah, that tells you how intense training from Antonio Conte is. So people, in that note, we're gonna leave it here because we have Romano just confirming what he said like hours and hours ago, but this time he's emphasizing and saying, you know what, we are going to get him. Everything is agreed, salary agreed. Now still give the money to Napoli. I don't know how much they're gonna ask us, and then get the player. Let me read some of the comments here. Kunde clear anyways. What? Kunde is better than... Oh, that is a Barcelona fan trying to banter that Kunde is clear anyways, because they wanted Koulibaly. Can they really afford to pay him 10 million? No. So this is another brother from Barcelona here with banter. Here we go. I'm not gonna scroll a lot because what happened in this kind of post is like some people will just post some pictures, some compromising pictures, so I don't wanna get in trouble on YouTube. So yeah, Fabrizio Romano said exactly this. Kalidou Koulibaly has accepted Chelsea as next club after new meetings with his agent yesterday. So yesterday just mean Tuesday, just mean today in my location. Okay, so everything was agreed on Tuesday in Milano. So we went to Milano. I don't know if that was Todd Boehly flying his private jet, meeting agent and whatever, or somebody else did the job for him. So we met his agent. Everything is agreed. 10 million net salary a year. That is a lot of money. He was like on 4 million. That brother deserves money. Where were you all this time, brother? So very juicy 3 years contract. I'm so happy for the brother. Now you have to pay me back. I've been waiting for you 6 years in my entire freaking life, waiting for you. Now you are finally here. Do your thing. Time to do your thing. Okay, so he's waiting for the clubs, both clubs, two clubs, Chelsea and Napoli, to complete the agreement. Chelsea sources consider his deal just matter of time. It's not even a if anymore, it's a when. A matter of time. Wow, in that note, almost 150 people watching right now. And why are we not getting to 200 likes? If you're not happy about good news in the Chelsea community, when are you gonna be happy, my friend? Double check. If you haven't smashed that like button, do it and help me get 200 likes. And in that note, I am going to leave. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Marvis CFC. I love this guy Koulibaly. All right. Thanks God for this guy Koulibaly. DJ says that Reece James tells BBC, staying at Chelsea long term, I would like it. I continue quoting DJ here. Let me see. I grew up as a Chelsea fan, and I always tell you, when those kids kiss the badge, they mean it. And he says he grew up as a Chelsea fan. I've made my name playing here. Thank you, Frank Lampard. The club I've been always supported. Yeah, give him a new contract before Real Madrid comes up with dirty tactics. Try to discourage him not to sign a new contract so they can get him on cheap and give him a high salary and bonuses. That's what they do. They do that behind closed doors. They start working with agent. They start seducing other players. And then you see the player taking time to sign a new contract. And all of a sudden, they sign for Real Madrid on cheap. But they get all the money in their pocket. Dirty tactics. Very, very dirty tactics. Koulibaly, tomorrow it will be a done deal. Yeah, a matter of hours, a matter of time. More great news from Reece James. Yeah, I agree with you. So people, how many likes? Come on, only 10 likes before I leave here, okay? 10 people. If you can give me 200 likes, I will much appreciate it. The brother been here for 3 hours and 20 minutes. How about that? Talking. If you can bless me with 10 likes before I leave, I will much appreciate it. It doesn't cost anything. One click is costing me money, being away from the family and spending time instead of walking. And I'm not getting paid, so your only blessing is your likes and your subs. Much appreciated. Yeah, we're getting there. It's almost there. We are almost there. Let me double check on some other sources. Okay. I think everybody is sleeping at the moment. This guy don't sleep though. Absolute Chelsea. This account, they don't sleep. Just like a Fabrizio Romano. When something is there, they copy paste immediately. So they don't go to sleep. Alright, one more like and we are 200 people. Thank you. Much appreciated. So Absolute Chelsea also copy and paste from Fabrizio Romano. But they always give credit though, which is good. You copy paste, give credit. I don't have any problem. I have a problem with those sources that copy paste quickly because they have all the time in the world in their hands and they copy paste. They don't give credit. What's wrong with you? Just say where did you copy and paste. That's it. Armando Broja flying to join Chelsea. We already heard about that. But the big news in the community is a matter of time for Kalidou Koulibaly to join Chelsea. Thank you so much. 200 likes already. Much appreciated. God bless you. Good night. Good whatever time it is in your country. And I will see you in the morning when I wake up. Peace.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming, it's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous. I know that I gotta stay away from all your games, and I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time. Now I gotta say goodbye. Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finally, see you